So alright, I got Sapien finally up and running under Linux, so I figured we'd take a look at some of these physics glitches. And I know no one's here right now, but this is mainly for those of you joining in late. But yeah, Sapien is basically a map editor, and I got the physics debug commands up and running, so we can actually fully look at how the momentum glitch works. Of course, the moment I start a stream, I get hiccups or something, but whatever. Anyway, here's Sapien. Doesn't look like much, but I got all the bounding boxes on. If you stand anywhere in this green one right here on the wheel, this is where the physics popping gets disabled for the player, because you're intersecting with the wheel, so that's kind of cool. Other than that, anywhere with the plus is pretty much high points of friction. So I'll spawn a car in here in a minute and we can have a look at that. And before I do so, here are the tiles. If the car is on this tile, the physics freeze bubble will extend all the way out to that tile. So I'm hoping we can capture that on stream here. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, let's open up a vehicle. I know it's probably hard to see any of these lines. I can't really make the game window any bigger. But we're gonna hop into the actual game in a few minutes here, but I just thought this was neat and wanted to show it off for when I can. Well, anyway, I believe we go under objects, units, vehicles. It's kind of lagging. I kind of figured this wouldn't work super great. Okay, edit types. We want to add a hog in here, so add. And I want to use a warthog. I want just the standard hog. I guess this is it. Done. Done. And now it should just go in when I right click, I believe. No, I actually have to select it. I'm not really good with this editor, if you can't tell. I know just enough to be dangerous with it and to set up tags and everything. Okay, I remember. You gotta go here and then hog. There we go. So I got a little bit too much of the wireframe on, unfortunately, but this will work. Anyway, let's get a player in here next. That's under, I think, structure, and then something. It's under, like, player simulation. There it is. So we can just right click, that should put us down. This is the bubble that goes around the player too, that when you crouch gets bigger and you can freeze things to it. So that's kind of cool to see it from this point of view. Also, Cheap kind of sticks out of this bubble, but not as bad as the Arbiter. The Arbiter has it the worst by what I can tell. Well, anyway, if I hit tab, we should now be in the game. Yep, we are. I could pick up weapons and stuff too, but this is pretty cool. So let's get on this car. I don't really know if the physics pop glitch will work in the editor. I'm gonna try to find out right now. And unfortunately, the game speed simulation for the camera is tied to the shift key. So every time I shift here, it's gonna freak the hell out. But yeah, let's see if this works. I'm curious. No, I kind of figured it wouldn't work in the simulation, but it's still cool. This is definitely gonna be useful for a future video. So I'm kind of glad I got this tool up and running. But yeah, anything in the green here, if you're in this zone and you try to build momentum, it won't work. If you're on this vehicle, it will. There's the tiles. It's really neat how this works. You can get in here. Ooh, it does not like that. I probably have way too many debug stuff on. But yeah, we're gonna go into a real game soon, that's for sure. I just really wanted to look at this. Another cool thing I saw is I think we can get an actual picture of a crouch state into a super jump. So if I were to go like this, then print screen, which I don't know where it's at on my keyboard. Gotta do that again. I'm gonna try to turn the green thing off really fast. That's oh god, is it this one? Oh, that was the one I needed. I actually don't know which one it was. Well, we're just gonna have to live with it now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to do the super jump thing, so we need to find the print screen on this keyboard. Unfortunately, I don't know what the key is, so we're not gonna be pausing the simulation. That sucks. Just happened here. My live chat went off. Okay. I don't even know if you can do a super jump in the editor. I imagine you can't, because the frame rate or tick rate can't be set. It would be cool to know if this would work, you know? Give me 1 second here. I'm afraid I don't have something set. I do. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, maybe we can do it like this. I didn't even think about it. So how's that look? So there's the crouched bubble. Here's the thing. When you crouch into this and go into a super jump, he's kind of out of it. So this bounces back through the floor. So it's kind of cool to see the bubbles like this and get an idea as to why the super jump works the way it does. It's also weird that one works right here because it's just a, you know, whatever. What else was I gonna look for? Yeah, I wanted to look at the kill barriers and stuff because in the game engine, this is called like kill sharks, believe it or not. I can actually turn that on if I go to, forget which menu item. It's like under like trigger volumes. There it is. Here are the kill sharks. If you get anywhere out here in game, you just get killed. The kill sharks aren't just a Zanzibar thing, they're on headlong too. But what's weird enough is I think the trigger volumes, they don't show up, at least the Guardian ones don't show up under the trigger volumes. So let me set the speed here. So underground here, this big square, that's me flying out, that's what deletes us, I'm pretty sure. Oh man. It's a little laggier than I'd like because I have everything on, unfortunately. This is a cool tool though, just even if you don't like to map edit, because you can see where all the holes are on the map. Like right here's a famous one on Zanzibar. You can get out of the map through there. That's pretty neat. The other neat thing was this machine I was looking at. This is a crate. This isn't a actual like machine. It's just a crate, like a physics prop. No different than this dumpster, except it's on a hinge. So in theory, this dumpster could do the same thing this does as long as the mass was equal. The mass on this is pretty weak, so I imagine it would take like forever to go anywhere with that. Oop. I keep changing the speed by mistake. Alright, let's see. I want to rip this off the hinges just for fun. Crates, scenery, crates, there they are. Oof. But yeah, this thing here has a lot of points of contact for the physics collisions too, so you can actually get your player hitbox stuck on that, and that's what causes a displacement as well. I can actually do that. I should go and do it real fast. Need to go back to player simulations. Oh shoot, do I have to make a new one? Yeah, I did. So if we kill this guy, I don't know if there's guns on this map. I actually don't even remember. Shoot. Do I have to spawn some weapons in? Whoa. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to turn off some of the wireframe right now. I only needed the one. I don't need this. And the vehicle highlighting, I don't need that. But yeah, all the pluses are typically near the wheels, so that's high points of friction. These would expand out when you hump onto it to the edge of the tile. So in this case, the plus here would probably reach out to here, and then you would just bloop, you'd freeze into it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need to spawn a gun. I have no idea how to kill myself on this map, but there's no weapons. Is that a grenade? Could I do something? Nope. Okay, well, we're gonna have to spawn some stuff in, so... Oh wait, I had grenades. There we go. It's really laggy, I'm sorry about that. Alright, get out of the... I don't want to be in that no more, thank you. See, yeah, so there's the spot. If you get shot while in a vehicle, this orb kind of sticks to the vehicle. That prevents you from building momentum anymore. So that's how that glitch works. It's pretty interesting, I suppose. Don't know what you could do with it, but now we have an answer to that problem. Thanks to good old Sapien. Trying to think of what else we can do on Zanzibar. This was not the first map I meant to open up here. But it's probably the one I'm going to use for my video covering this a bit better, I think. I have one idea maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's get back our guy. Then we're going to go to a different map. So I want to screw around with portals. Portals are like the viewport. There's one here on this map. If I were to like look away, that kind of unrenders so you don't see it to save CPU power. And when you look back over, it's there. It does this really cheeky, so it's like, if you could find a way to break that, you can get yourself A, deleted from the map, or B, you can have both sides like here and there loaded, which in the case of, I think it's called like flood something, but that's not the name of it. Quarantine zone. Quarantine zone, if you can load both areas, you can crash the game. So that's one way you can break portals, and that's kind of what I want to do later tonight. But yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to go to these windows and try the momentum building. I don't think momentum building works in the Sapien engine. And that's what I wanted to see right now. Okay, let's get this going. Crouch. Actually, wait, I don't have a gun. How am I going to do this? Gotta figure this out. Oop. Alright, I guess we could do it to the car again, and then if that don't go, I'm gonna change the maps. Alright, see, there's a lot of cool things we can screw around with in Sapien, though. Like, there's a lot of things you normally don't see, like the positions and stuff. There's some, like, weapons that can fall out of some of these maps you never even know about. Like, my favorite things what they name, like, the trigger volumes, kill sharks, and all kinds of stuff you would never normally hear. Alright, let's see, did this work or not? Nah, I was kind of worried about that, so even if I could have did what I wanted to do and got a gun, it wouldn't have worked in the editor, which sucks. So we're gonna have to hop into the game. I'm gonna load another map up, actually, so let's get out of Chief. Let's see what else we have, though, before we do leave. Quarterings, flags, oh yeah, the crates, we can have a look at that. The bridge is a really interesting crate object. So a crate object is anything that has Havoc physics. This has a hinge on it, so that makes it a perfect candidate for speed because it doesn't go nowhere but one direction. Unlike the dumpster here, which is also a crate object. So this would go any which direction, killing its speed off. This is at a perfect 0, 0, 0 for the hinge. Crates, I'll get it selected and then I'll throw it off and then make that awful bridge noise. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, another cool thing Zanzibar has, I didn't even remember till I was in here, is there's coconuts in the trees. I never knew that. I don't know if you could kill anyone with one. That'd be kind of cool. Well, anyway, this thing, what was it called again? It was called a... not hinge. I forget the name of it. I think I found it just by, like, going one after the other until it popped up. Which is what I'm gonna probably do again. Oh, there it was, I think. That's not fusion coil, that's not it. Come on, where are you? I kind of wish I didn't turn all these wireframes on right now. I only needed the one. And I somehow enabled everything, which sucks. There it is. Okay, that's called a crane piece for some reason. This is not a crane, I'm sorry. And I'm surprised it didn't break doing that. Normally when you move the bridge, it just breaks regardless. Okay, the main crane. Anything that's not at rest in the engine is prime candidate for infinite momentum building, I think. Especially if it's hinged like this. But there's no other items like this in the game, unfortunately, so Unless it's like a custom map, you're not going to be using that to do any backwards Mario long jumping across the universe, sadly. But yeah, see how this thing has the rotation 0, 0, 0? It's damn near perfect. Let me break this. There we go. So now that's free. Still stays at 0, 0, 0 even when broken. So that's interesting. That's probably why it's a prime candidate for infinite speed and why it worked so good when I used it. The collision bubble on this thing's wild though. I don't understand it like at all. Alright, well, let's go check out another map and then we'll go into game. I want to try to break portals, so we need to open up, I think it's called like Flood Zone, but that's the original name. It's actually Quarantine Zone I want to look at. Scenarios, solo, flood zone scenario. It's gonna take a fair minute for this to open, so I kind of wish I had the game open in the meantime to screw with. But oh well. I suppose I could still open the game while we wait. Alright, Halo 2. Open that up. And that should just pop up automatically when it opens here. But yeah, my main goal for tonight is to look at the portals, figure out where the gaps are, and then try to load both the Sentinel area, the big fighting area with the race and stuff, to the next other area where the... What's it called? Not a Phantom. Brain skipping a beat here tonight. The Pelican, where the Pelican flies. If you can get both those areas open at once, I know in the original console it will cause a crash. On here, most likely it will be fine, but who knows, maybe something cool will happen. Anyway, it's taken my game forever to open here, and for this to open. Kinda getting nervous about this. Why are we not opening? There it goes, run. I'm gonna do it with 2 players because I think my best bet at breaking portals might be with 2 players. Then I can see the immediate after effects, because if I can get through it, then the other one can see everything still active. So that could be the way to go. I'm mainly just looking into this because I was challenged to look into it the one day I was messing around with the physics freezing. Okay, split screen. I need to split the layout. Hopefully things are streaming fine with both the editor open and the game. God, I hope that's not going to cause us an issue. Okay, change to co-op. We want to go to Quarantine Zone. I think, is that what I said? Yeah, Quarantine Zone, that's it. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, man. Yeah, I got a new keyboard, by the way, so that's pretty fun. I've been using it pretty much all day so far. I do need to tune my microphone, sadly, because I know when I film the future video for it, I don't want to be hearing the click-clacking of the keyboard, so I gotta balance that out a bit better. Okay, here we are. I think the map editor should be open soon too, so that's probably good timing. Oh god, it's lagging. Yeah, I get it. You don't like having the map editor open. Oh jeez, is this a bad idea? This might be a bad idea having both these open. Why are you spamming crouch? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got frames again. So this is the area I want to try to break. So I probably should get a player here. Let's get this guy somewhere safe, hopefully. Just for a minute. And get this other guy moved into that room. There is a break you could do with these doors. They're actually machine pieces. I was really hopeful that these would have some kind of havoc physics to them, but it doesn't appear so. So there's no momentum building that. Oh god. That's not a crate item is what I'm trying to say. Shoot, man, I just want to get somewhere where one idiot can watch one thing and another idiot can can do the thing, you know? I might have been better just turning one into an enemy or something. Yeah, we're doing that. We're gonna turn into an enemy. That way they just leave me the hell alone. Who the hell is it gonna be though? You? Okay, so if you've never seen this glitch, this is an AUP, arbitrary unit possession. You need to spawn exactly 11 items. So if you kill a player twice and chuck a grenade, that's 11 different things. Restart. Now next time you kill a player and let them respawn, that will be an offset letting you turn into, in this case, a sentinel. So yeah, I'll be able to fly around if we're lucky. Well, I shouldn't say if we're lucky, I already know. And I probably should have got in the seat there. That would have been quicker than me just swinging a sword and waiting for the door to open. Come on. Almost there. I did this with the wrong player, because I gotta use the keyboard. Okay. Not that there's a problem with that, I'm just a little quicker with flying this guy around with the controller. Now we can just teleport him and just not do it like that. Bloop. Alright, so now this idiot can watch one of these sentinels while I do the main thing I want to do. Hopefully we get a checkpoint here though, that'd be pretty sick. Okay. You keep moving, I'm on my way. There we go. I'd probably have a better chance of doing this if I used the sentinel actually. Oh god, wasn't thinking about you. Yeah, get going. Scat, there we go. Alright, let's check the editor, because now I actually need to use the editor. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a problem. Okay, we're in. I think. Where in the heck are we? There we are. We're way up here for some reason. Okay, and I still have everything turned on I didn't need on. That's cool. I need to actually enable portals, and I forget how I do that. I might have to look that up real fast. That sucks. Ooh. I probably shouldn't. There we go. Payload to Sapien display portals. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna fly to where I need to go because I know we're nowhere near the spot. It's kind of cool seeing this door closed. Normally that stays open from this point, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, we gotta load the next BSP, that's right. I'm just gonna do this with the player, I think. So we're going to player simulation, placing down an arbiter, going in. I'm just gonna hit the next BSP trigger and load the next area. And then I should just be able to get out of this guy now. Oh, did I not hit it? Yeah, it would have helped if I hit it. Okay, this won't take as long to load, thankfully. There we are, we're in. There's a way to enable the game scripting to see the enemies flying around too, but I don't think we really need it. I just really need to see the portals, so that's what we're gonna enable here in a minute. I just need a command. Oh god, is it not gonna just give me a command? Why does it want to use AI? Visibility debug 1, is that all we need? I thought it was simple, but I didn't think it was that. Underscore debug 1, no, that is not correct. Did I spell that wrong? Did, but it's still not working. I wish you can copy and paste commands into this program. It would really help. Remember there being a way to do this within the actual Sapien editor itself? I am drawing a blank with it though. Uh-oh, did we freeze? That sucks. Debug underscore portals 1. Okay, that might work. Why? Why are none of these commands going? Oh, do I have to be like in the world maybe? So like, wow, that was cool. Thank you, game. Just killed me instantly. That was awesome. All right. Okay, now let's try this. Can't really see that text. I think I typed everything right. All right, we're just gonna get out of that. We're gonna see if I can find it in the hierarchy viewer. Remember there being an easier way to do what I'm trying to do. Trigger volumes, maybe? That might work. Let's see. No, that might not work. Structure data? Oh, this might be it. No, I don't remember. God, I usually do a one-line command and I don't have it on me. Scenery? Okay. That's not what I wanted either. Collision planes, not what I want. Alright, let's see if I can... I'm gonna try some more stuff here. What version of this do I have? Do I have any clue what I got? Do I have... Oh, I don't... Okay, it didn't give me the full command, I don't think. There, that's what I wanted. What the heck? Why was that so difficult? Okay, so somewhere in here, one of these don't align right, I think. Or you're able to clip through it just right that you can get both areas open. I kind of wish I knew what the Sentinel looked like. I think we can do that, actually. AI, where are you? Game... AI... No, I don't want AI. I actually want... What is it? Might have been AI, actually. I don't know. Okay, squads... Oop. Thing froze. Okay. I've actually never tried to spawn much. I'm trying to remember how to do any of this. It's been so long. Units, bipeds. That's probably what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So I gotta find a sentinel or something. I want something that can fly, because I want to see if we can fly over this portal, maybe? There's some way to bypass it. Speedrunner's done it a few times. Oh my god, the camera speed is just ridiculous, man. Chill out. There we go. It looks like a perfect seal to me. I don't really know how we get around this. I mean, I suppose you could die and potentially spawn on the other side of it, which would work. Maybe going through halfway right here, right where these two meet, would do it. I think that's what I'm gonna try for now. If I have to reload the level, I can do that. I got a checkpoint. Okay, let's go back to the game. I have a somewhat idea here. Alright, Sentinel. And then you... Oh god, I need... You can keep the damn door open. As long as they don't see him, this ain't gonna be my problem. Okay. Yeah. Should probably, like, I don't know, I thought about killing him. I really want to see the hitbox of this thing, actually. So I might still do that. That'd be worth learning. I know you can actually displace enough that you can build momentum as a sentinel, so that's kind of cool to know now. Oh god, that guy better not see me. I have to go back into the editor. I actually don't remember where we're at here. The alignment of this is like... Okay. Sentinel's height there, maybe? I'm thinking. We'll give that a shot. Don't see me. Oh, I'm here trying to fly the Sentinel like I'm in the editor. That ain't gonna work. I don't think that did it, to tell you the truth. I mean, even if I did get what I was trying to do right now, I don't think it would actually crash under the Vista port. Although there's some weird stuff going on there. That Sentinel was phasing in and out of reality. Don't know about that one. For those of you tuning in, I'm actually trying to break the portal system. There's something weird going on with that Sentinel. It keeps phasing out. Now he's working. Weird. Is it only from like a specific distance they keep disappearing? Okay, I'm still a threat. I thought maybe they didn't know who the fuck I was for a minute. I'm the mother flippin' arbiter. There we go. Alright. Well, I don't know if I did what I was trying to do here. I'm gonna go all the way back to here where I'm safe, then we'll try to go further ahead and see what happens, I guess. Okay. Sentinel, you go forward. They're still there. So you can skip that portal plane, at least with 2-player. I don't know, maybe if he dies, they'll disappear when I fly back. Bet you have to fly back through the same exact way too, so the same height and everything. Which is gonna be kinda hard to judge from. They still there? Nope, I think I killed them. Damn it. The whole goal of trying to break the portals was to see if we can keep them there. Because if you can have this side active and that side active, you can get a game crash. Let's go back to the editor. Oh shoot, where am I in the editor? Okay, so the doors are just shut for some reason. Cool. Spawn in, oh, I didn't want that, but it's there now. Player... Where is it? Simulation, player simulation. We need that back. Game data, player simulation, spawn in. Okay, doors open. Cool. So the portal plane I'm trying to break is right here. Apparently there's a small enough gap in here speedrunners actually managed to go past this without deloading that area. And I don't see how. I think maybe you could die here, spawn over here, and do the same thing. I thought maybe going through this line right here where they meet might be just enough of a gap to break portaling, but that would be hard. Okay, and the player collision, so I know they didn't do it by player colliding. There's also another portal up here too, weirdly enough. I don't know what this huge one is. Shift, I need more speed, game. There we go. Okay. So right here's another trigger. So maybe you have to go past 2 of them for this to do anything. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. But it's cool when you die, you get like this little orb. I mean, it even happens to this guy. If I get him killed just right. Which is kind of hard now that I where'd he go? And now, yeah, see, he has the little orb too. So that's like what happens when you die on a vehicle and you get displaced. This gets stuck to the vehicle, and this guy no longer has the normal little bubble thing. This thing. It's weird. And he's also weird because unlike the Spartan, he sticks out of this bubble a lot. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, so if you ever thought the elites were kind of difficult in multiplayer, there's your answer right there. Okay. Well, I have no idea. Let's go back to the game. I have to reload anyway before I get a checkpoint. Shoot. Wrong controller. Okay. Fear not pain nor death. Proceeds to die. Does just what the Arbiter does. Should have got in the seat there. That would have opened the door quicker. Alright, come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give it. Okay, there it goes. Oh, shoot. It did. Damn. Did it too early, apparently. Last try at that. Kinda wanna go into the editor and possess with the bump clipping or bump possession cheat, that's what it's called, to see what the hitbox looks like on the Sentinel, because you can actually momentum build with the Sentinel. And I didn't think you could. There we go. Sentinel. Get him out of here. Yeah, there's actually multiple portals, so I wonder if you couldn't like bypass this one here too and keep the other area here loaded. Like have just 3 separate zones open all at once. Can't be good. Okay, here we are. I'm a friendly, just let me fly on through. It's kind of silly that you can flip cars as a Sentinel too, but you can't get in them. I mean, I guess that would be hard to animate. Alright, here we go. I wanted to break these doors, but I already looked into them. They're not Havoc props, so I already flew past the portal. Shoot. Still here, still here. Since they're not Havoc Physic crate props, you can't build these up. I thought you could like crouch on them, increase the momentum and speed so fast that you just walk through and shoop through the floor, which would be kind of cool. But sadly, we can't do that. Okay, so this thing does not leave a mark on the wall. That's gonna make this hard. I think the portal's like right here. So I don't know if I did anything. Probably not. But I'm gonna go up to the ceiling anyway. And trigger the next area, and then I'll fly back and see if they're still over there, I suppose. This portal's like right here. Alright, let's fly back, see if we did anything. Really don't like flying back through it, because it might just undo what I'm trying to do. Fly in at the exact height. Still here? Nope, gone. Spooked them. Damn. This is gonna be a lot harder than I think to break. Because in the editor, there's like no gaps, so I have no clue how this is being done. Alright, let's see. I mean, there's these little lines that go through. So I thought maybe we could just go right through that. I don't think that's working. Man, they go all the way perfectly sealed too, so I don't know. Unless this isn't the portals I'm thinking of and I got like some other setting turned on, I'm just not seeing it. Like, I mean, even the tiles are perfectly in place with the portal frame. Okay. What is that up there? Alright, well anyway. Get back into you. Let's take a look at the doors, I guess. I'm kind of running out of ideas with this portal thing. I was really hoping I could get that going. I thought it wouldn't be too hard. Crates. Yeah, nothing with the door shows up in crates. It doesn't even highlight here, so you can't physics momentum build off of that, sadly. There are things here we can do it on, however. A lot of these like crates are lying around that are doable. Like these would obviously work. And they're not set, they're set for create at rest, so they're not gonna be great though. You want ones that are set for not created at rest, because the game always calculates the momentum on it, so you can just keep building the momentum up almost infinitely. All these have create at rest on, so that sucks. Can't do nothing there. Let's use the arrow, just speed up through here. There is actually one cool thing I kind of want to look into now that I'm here and I remembered. These doors are one way. Every door on the map is two-way. So maybe we can confuse the machinery with that by having one open when it shouldn't be. I don't know. I know how you can open it though. You just gotta drop a person behind it. Or get in as it's opened. Oop, I don't want a player starting point. Undo that. Well, shoot, I may have just crashed the editor. Oh no, don't tell me you crashed. Okay, no, we're good maybe? There we go. That opens the door. But you can't open it from this way. So, that's strange. I really thought these would be Havoc physics items, but they're not. Oh, come on, game. There we go. If you can't even get far enough into it to trip the door open. What if I do this? I was hoping that would do something, but nothing. Alright. Okay, oh yeah, the thing you can't do this in the editor anyway, it doesn't work. Shoot. Alright, what's that command for turning portals off? It's gonna drive me nuts seeing all this crap on the screen. Put that to 0. Thank you. Ooh, excuse me. Kind of thinking about building my own map. I have a 3D scan in my room. I thought it would be cool to convert it to triangles, then watertight it, and then put like a hog in my living room and then just like blow it up or something. I thought that'd be kind of fun. So maybe we'll do that one day. I wonder if they have any fancy or cool named trigger volumes here. I never looked. There's a lot of trigger volumes. This one's just called Kill. Where even is this? It must be in a non-loaded BSP. God, the frame rate of this program. Alright. I know one of those fires has a kill volume, I think. Let's see. Ghost drop here, apparently. What is this? 5 speed. Oh, I know what this one is. This is if you don't have any vehicle and you backtrack, this will spawn here. I'm pretty sure that's what this vehicle does. It's kind of cool that there's a big trigger volume around it. Any other weirdness with this? Tools. No. Not really. So far, the only cool things I found are these crate items, and if they don't have the crate at rest option set, there's some real potential to do some janky stuff with that. Oop. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna go to headlong now or something, because I kind of gave up with the portal thing. It's boring me. I'm out of it. I'm sick of it. Scenarios, multi-headlong. Okay, well that loads. We're gonna go into game. I kind of really want to just try one more try. Watch it be now that I get this. That'd be so stupid. I need to get a drink soon too, though. So I might have to pause. Alright, come on. Here we go. About to spawn in now. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm using the controller now. I swap people if you couldn't tell. With any AUP, you could usually swap people around. Actually, I do have something I'm working on, which would be cool. If you prime a vehicle to pop near the default spot, then unload a character, you could potentially kill the default character just in one go. Don't really know what purpose that would serve, though. But I'm telling you, if my team kills me while I'm in here, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. They're flipping the hell out. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Bad. Which one do I want to use? Get the fuck away from me. Come here. Do you really want to... You want to try to go over there? I don't think you can. Okay. I mean, that might be a way to trick the trigger volume, too. What if I, like, get on a vehicle from across the border? I just push it through and then skip across. Because the way the circle thing was working, like I was talking about before, you could leave attached to this vehicle onto another one. There is a hog. This might be doable. I might give this a shot before I go to headlong. Give me the fucking vehicle. Damn. Okay, what was I doing again? I don't know. Okay, so I know there's a ghost there and a hog, so there's also one there. We're gonna ignore... Oh, there's a guy in here, so this ain't gonna... I was gonna go invisible so I can drive past this. Does this even fit in the tunnel? I don't even remember. I don't think I've ever tried it with this. Oh, that sucks. So you'd have to use the ghost. Shoot. Okay. We're off to get the damn ghost. And to see the wizard, maybe. No, I don't know. Here we go. Okay, so I have two ideas for things we're going to do on this map before we leave. I want to try to skip the portals. I think I might have a way to do it. It takes me ramming the hog into a ghost just far enough to get it past. And then bailing onto that. It's gonna suck. Like, I don't know how many tries it will take. Hopefully first try, and if not, I give the hell up. Yeah. Oh. Gotta be careful or I'll kill myself in this, and then I won't get to do this. Okay, so if we park you here, right in the default spot, and then prime it, it actually is fizzling or vibrating so fast that the game can't tell it's there, and you can spawn in this. So the idea now is to make this vibrate or whatever. We're boosting the stationary effect. Then we're gonna go through here and see if it kills the default character, I guess. Eh, it didn't, but I bet you the ghost is gone. There's probably a way to make that work. Okay, so the next trick I'm gonna try is going past the portal in the next room. I think I got it. I think I have a good strat for that. Unlike this. This I had no strat for. Oh, didn't I do anything? That's annoying. I guess when you switch BSPs, the momentum building up cancels, which I suppose makes sense. Damn, so you couldn't even do it that way if I wanted to. Alright, well the portals I'm hoping will go better. So let's get the keyboard guy. I need a ghost, so is there one here? Yes there is, thank you, give me that. And then I gotta get this in there, then I gotta get the warthog in there. I might have to pull the map editor up again, just because I kind of forgot where the portal line's at. Oh shoot. Forgot. I got him. Okay, so it's like right here. I'm just gonna park you here. I'm playing it safe. Don't you dare shoot me, buddy. Sword fly? Sword fly? And I suck at sword flying with the keyboard. I'm gonna get used to it. I got a nice brand new keyboard. I am gonna learn. Oh shoot, leave me alone. What just happened to him? What the fuck was that? The fucking tank like lost its damn mind. We good? What the fuck just happened there? Okay, well I gotta get the hog, then I gotta get down there, push it, mount the car, and then jump to the ghost, and hopefully I stick to the car while passing the portals. The portals are like the way the game renders, so instead of rendering this room once you pass there, it turns this room off to save power and CPU and all that. I imagine even if I can do this, it's not going to crash the game like it would on the console. But it might do something weird that we'll be able to notice. I don't know. And that guy better not stole my vehicle. Okay, he didn't. Leave me alone, please. Good. I actually forget where this is at. I'm thinking we're going to open the editor and play it safe than sorry. And it sucks. I just closed out of the map, too. Well, where am I? Jesus. Why did it spawn me? This is headlong, by the way. We need to open up the last map, so this ain't gonna work. Alright, so all the momentum triggers for this are the thing that does it's up here. So if you want to make these go crazy, you'd have to get on the crane, unfortunately, I think. The bus is pretty cool. That's a cool crate object. It's about 3x smaller than the bridge, but if you sat there and were patient enough, you could maybe make it do the bridge thing. Not as good, but you could do it. Alright, let's go back to... We need to go back into the other map. Solo... It's called... God, I gotta remember the old names. Flood Zone. And now I don't know what we're gonna do while that goes on, so maybe we'll screw around with the Sentinel. I'll hide him. If I see activity, I am gonna pause the game and hope it ain't too late. Excuse me. Yeah, I really need to get a drink soon. My throat's starting to get a little sore. Actually, I have a drink here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just lazy. All I had to do was reach like 2 feet over. That there. Here we go. Oh, not you. Already got them mixed up. I don't like that our guys are here destroying everything, ruining my test. Nope, nope. Get out. Okay, I forgot. The Sentinel has a super punch. I should just be beating him up. Oh, they already destroyed a not a Sentinel, whatever there are. There's gonna be nothing left by the time I actually pull this off. Yeah, pause. I'm not gonna risk it. This is almost done, so... Thankfully, we won't have to wait too long. Okay, Man, I wish I could open another game up while we're waiting. Nothing but waiting and waiting. But yeah, now that I got this working, I could probably get Gorilla working and maybe H2 tool, which is the thing that you use to convert your .ass file into a scenery file. And I still have the 3D model of my living room, so that's basically just about watertight. All I'd have to do is fill in the hole in the wall that I didn't get from the scanning, and then convert it to triangles. The hard part's going to be UV unwrapping it, but I think it will be worth it. If I can get these tools working under Linux, it'd make a good video. I mean, this one's working, but just from a miracle. I don't know how I managed to make it work. It took me like maybe a half hour to an hour today to get this tool working. And I'm already cutting into my time. I wanted to be off in like an hour. Alright. Building Havoc representation. Ooh, it's taking forever. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here we can mess with. And I'm sure we can break machines, because I've been looking into Cairo. The doors are machine objects. I'm thinking the way you break the machines might have to do with portaling, which sounds insane. But, like, I don't know how else you would do it. Where am I again? I don't know why the map just doesn't go, or the camera doesn't just go to where the map's at. I hate that with this tool, Sapien. It's like, why doesn't the camera just... Why? Why work? Okay, so I'm probably going to need to go into player simulation again. And then I got to trigger the volume. Let's put you here. Get in. I love that you could shoot yourself on this editor, just like in the real game. Okay, here we are. There's friction on here though, so I do wonder if we can do something with this, but I don't know how. Why is this not working? Yo, what? Okay, we don't need it. We can just fly through the wall. I'm pretty sure the walking to it should have triggered that. Oh yeah, we gotta get the portals on again. Okay, off. Okay, so we're 1.5 tiles. Got it. Who in earth is whoin? Okay, let's go back in. I'm a little freaking myself out. Okay, so we got here, yes, then here. Here, yes, then here, and then that looks like it might be perfect, weirdly enough. Question is, can I get in it from the front? Oh, that's a problem. Oh no. It needs to be at its side. I'm a fucking idiot. Is there another vehicle? There might be. Shoot. Okay, now I gotta get rid of you in a very kosher way. Don't you shoot me. I really don't want to do it with the tank, though. I really want another ghost. There gotta be another ghost on the map. If it was the next area, I could just trick one into loading in, because there's just a thing there. If you don't have a vehicle, one spawns there. I don't really know about back here, though. Although everything's kind of dead, so like even if I did keep this loaded, we'd only have this one guy. So, I mean, I guess that's enough proof that something happened? I don't know. I guess we could do it with the Spectre. Plus we'd have this guy on it, which would probably do something interesting too. There's something weird about getting other things through there, I'm sure. Do not piss that off. Okay. Good. Still loaded, they're still shooting. Please tell me I can push you with this. One tile. I'm trying to remember. 1, 2. It's almost 3 in. What was that? Don't know, unfortunately. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Damn, I have to push it further. 1, 2. We're getting there. It's if I don't blow it up first. It's getting kind of skibbity with the health here. 1, 2. I might have went a little too far. Because I still have to get far enough ahead on it that I can jump in. 1, 2. I don't know about this, but then again, I'm going to get stuck to here. So maybe we'll be... Oh, now these are on the same tiles, so I think they're going to... Let's see. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. They are separate. It just doesn't look it. 1, 2. I'm trying to think of how long I need to do this. That's another weird thing. And can I kill this guy without... I don't know. He might spawn in and ruin everything. That's not the one that despawns everything, is it? I don't think it is. I mean, they're all there still. Did that fucking... The flood super bounced, didn't it? I don't know. Did he go? No, he's still here. I don't know. This crash is weird. I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere close to figuring this out, sadly. I'm gonna squander their talents. Here we go. Squandering them right now. But then again, we got a player in there, so I don't think we actually bypassed the portals. One's still watching it. Like, I'd have to have, like, 2 people to... Whoa, cool flip. Or 360? I don't know. That was pretty sick. Come on. I hate this vehicle, but at least it climbs stuff really good. You gotta admit to that. Here we are. We're in the ether. I don't know why I did this. Why did I do this? You know, I am kind of wondering one thing. Could we, like, maybe skip past the load zone here? Like, I know there's alternate ways. There's all kinds of ways to skip the load zone here. Yeah, it's like right here. This would be a cool way of doing it through the floor. I don't know what purpose it would serve. You can kind of actually see it. I think this is sloped. If I had, like, physics skulls on MCC, you might be able to, like, boof through here. Oops. Still crouching. There we are. Don't really know what the plan is now. I don't think that other guy ever unloaded. Oh, did they? Did they finally unload? And I missed it? So that unloaded with the player there active too. That was strange. How did I not see that happen? Wish I could zoom in with the sentinel. Is there a guy over here? Are they just gone? I think they're just gone. Huh. When did that happen though? Was it when I got out of the vehicle and the displacement went away? I don't know. I might have to rewatch this later to figure that one out. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Still can't pop it, so I'm still attached to this vehicle somewhat. Ready. Not ready. kind of getting bored of this area. I thought I had something here for a minute. Don't have it, though. Unfortunate. Man, I really thought I could go through that, too, but it ain't happening. I do think it's possible to skip across this, like I just did, so maybe we should try it in one player. The only problem is there's a second one, so this would be the harder one, and I think this is the one where it triggers it, sadly. Actually, this portal looks like it ends right here, so if I get here and then back while skipping, it might do something. Let's go to one player and give this a shot. Quit. I'm gonna probably use the controller for this one, because I don't know if I want to attempt something that's gonna be finicky here. I might have to use the keyboard. Okay, we'll do that. That's cool. Continue. Oh shoot, we gotta go all the way back. Campaign. Okay. Select. Yeah, I don't care. There we go. And for those of you tuning in, we're trying to break portals. Basically, portals are what you do to render a world. So if you keep one area open and another area open, that can lead to bad no-nos. So we're trying to do that. I'm gonna need a ghost for sure, so let's at least get one of these. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because I've seen something here that's interesting I might look into real fast too. Let's look at that. How far away am I to that? Pretty far, so shift. Whoop. Back to like 5 speed, thank you. Is there something weird here? Wonder if it's possible to go through there, maybe. Wonder if we could. Okay, I have 2 ideas for that, but I've already passed it, so I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, we gotta get this guy to safety. It's gonna be a little tricky. I should probably did it on easy and then killed my guys so they don't kill everything in this room. Oh shoot, forgot. Leave me alone. You didn't see that. You don't see that. You pee pee poo poo if you've seen that. It's gonna be harder with this vehicle, sadly. I kind of see the line though now, so they might have a better shot now that I shot it. Okay, get the damn warthog. I don't care which one. Should probably get rid of the tank. That's in a very risky spot for what I'm trying to do. Oh, cool, thank you. Good work. Do not see me, tank. I will fucking fuck your shit up. Okay, he's dead. Cool. Let's make sure we can do this. Okay, we can do that. That's a positive. I just need to make sure it's not on the tile I'm on when I do it. Oh god, this vehicle's a pain to push. I think I had the right idea by using the Sentinel. Not the Sentinel, the... whatever it is, Spectre. The vehicle I hate. This might be far out of the range. Okay, no, maybe? Okay. Do not see me, buddy. Jumping through. In theory, I am stuck to the, to that, but I also popped it, so I don't think I did it. It's like right here is where this bubble ends. Let's go back, see if we did anything. Are they still there? Art thou still there, or art thou gone? They might be gone. God damn. I don't think that setup I had was very good though, because the hog popped, so I came off of it. Where am I? Okay, this pretty awful checkpoint, but whatever, what to deal with it. Oop. No, I do have the console update. I could just cheat a checkpoint wherever I want now. Oh, you suck. Wow, cool. Do not break my damn vehicle, buddy. I will get pissed. Why? No. Well, the boarding action actually has precedence. So that might have been a good thing that I just did. Come on, let me... whatever. Keep your damn vehicle. I don't want it. Leave me alone. Get killed by the door. That'd be sick. Damn it. I don't care. Leave me the fuck alone. Holy shit, they're persistent. Did that work? There's a sentinel, maybe? I can't tell you. I don't want to walk through it again, because... Did that work, though? I mean, it doesn't look like it did. This guy survived. Shoot, I thought maybe we had something. So when you board something, there's a precedent to it, so that action's like a priority, so I thought maybe we could have did skip the trigger with that. Which would have been a happy little accident. I don't think that's how it worked, though. I mean, that guy survived. That's still interesting. I don't know why he made it. He survived the purge. And here we are. There's gotta be an easier way to do what I'm thinking, you know? We do this. Maybe I'm doing this backwards. Maybe I need to push this through and then just get on it. I don't think that will work. Man. Whoa, camera. Oop, we're in the wrong load zone. Okay, go back this way. Going this way. Immediately killed him. That was awesome. Okay. Trying to think about how we can jump through this. Okay. I don't think pushing the hog was the best choice. I think my best choice was the specter or the ghost like I had originally. I mean, maybe we can get the turret just slightly in line, and then these can't be touching though. They have to be on their own tile. Give that a shot. Are you gonna pop? They both popped. Not good. Here, can I reach that still? I can, okay. Ah, oh, come on. I've already triggered the portal, so I'm just trying to figure out a setup for this right now. I think the best one was this way, and then pushing the other one through. Come on. RB, I didn't want that. I wanted this one. And then we go like right here. Park. Get out. I mean, maybe you could get out through it from like stupid way like this. I don't know. I know the attachment for that's weird. Maybe that could work. Before we do some stupid elaborate setup, let's try something simple. Here we go. Ramp. Get out. Invisible. Alright. Alright. The line's like right here. It's very hard to tell. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Going. Portal ends like right here, so if things are gone, didn't do it. Even if I get this, I don't think my game's gonna crash like it would on the console. So they're still here, which is interesting. At least one of them survived. Anything else made it? Shoot. I think he only survived because he was near the door. So that trigger doesn't delete everything in the room if it's close enough. So the tanks are gone. So is that tanks on both sides? I think there was a second tank somewhere. I don't remember. Anything else gone over here? Shoot. I can't figure it out. I really... Why did he make it, though? That's the big question. Why did the Sentinel make it? See, everything in here in white's supposed to go away, so maybe the Sentinel was just close enough? I don't know. This is a hard glitch to try to figure out. Because I've never actually seen footage of this crash. I've just been, like, challenged to look into it. I'm sure it would help if I had footage. So this thing's a trigger. This has high priority, so anything within there can keep a door open. I'll prove that really quick. So if I leave like a vehicle here, then go through, that will stay open. So if I go like through to another load zone, then back, that door stays open. Well, if it was close enough, I guess. I can do it definitely on this side. I was looking at the wrong side, actually. So it's the other direction in the tunnel. Do it again. This one I know speedrunners seen, so there's a way to just barely get something on the other side of that door, whether it's an enemy or something on one of the difficulties that keeps it open. There's some weird effects with this door too, so if I like chuck a grenade at it, it will actually like, see if I can do it. It makes like 2 spots. And if you shoot it with rockets, you'll have like a floating mass. I don't have a rocket sadly, so I can't get the decal floating in the air. Gone. And it also eats grenades, anything. If you have a vehicle there and you trigger this just right at the right threshold, it's gone. I don't know how close too close is for this. Here. Let's try that. Got to pull a magic trick off. Here we go. Poof. It didn't quite work. I think I need like a second vehicle or something. I've done it with the Spectre, so I know this is doable. I've actually had people in it. I did it in 2-player, yeah, so one person was in there. I crossed here, and then as soon as that's supposed to teleport, door slams you. It's kind of cool hand soloing the vehicle in the wall. It's like I put it in kryptonite. Not useful at all, though. It'd be cool to skip the trigger for this, though. I think we could, if I was a sentinel, get over it and then get in that. I think you just freeze if you did it. And let me test the other thing. I want to see if the sentinel survived. Not the sentinel, the... Actually, what the hell are they called? My brain's throwing me off. It might be a sentinel, I don't know. Those big guys, they, I wonder if he made it just because he was right on that door as I crossed. But then again, the door would be open, so I don't know. That couldn't have been the case, right? Let me trigger this one. I want to see what happens. Go backwards. I know it's gonna be there, but I'm still curious. Yeah, that might have been what just happened. Was it was just in threshold of this or something? Yeah, I'm gonna kill my guy, and I think I'm gonna give up with what I'm trying. Can look for more cool stuff though in the meantime, I guess. Man, I really want to figure out how to get through those. Machines. These are machines. Let's go screw around with that some more, I guess. Which one is this? Player simulation. Put you here. Where am I even? Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm gonna go like this. That's cool that both of them don't fucking work. Okay. Alright, here we are. Loading the next area. It's like, I still have that machine. No, I don't have it selected. Maybe you can't select while playing as a guy. Okay, we're gonna get him close to it. Now I want to select it and see what changes with it. You're not gonna open? Like, I guess that makes sense, actually. Maybe I have to go back to the other one. Damn. Oh, what was that? Put you here. Can't allocate. Okay. Let's see, is this one gonna work now? Are you gonna work? Tile? Nothing? Why are with doors not suddenly working? What did I toggle to do this? The doors over there were working, so I guess we'll have to do what I was trying to do over there. Let's see, is it still... Yeah, that one works. I just killed him instantly. Okay. Alright, now what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, machines, so tab out of you. I want to see how these work, if anything changes when I'm near them. What, like, for instance, what just happened there, you know? That was strange. How do you select without moving? I guess like that. Oop. So that is this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Lock transform, not automatically. Created at rest. So the created at rest tag's pretty interesting. So this is still like always calculating. It's never frozen. But then again, it's a machinery item, not a crate. So you can't really build momentum on that and do any kind of cool Super Mario lunge jumping shenanigans, sadly. At least that I'm aware of. But it is interesting that that tag's off. Initially open. We can trick it. Yeah, there we go. So there's some way that that breaks, but I don't know how yet. Can change only once, so you can just open it and it's done. One-sided. There's a few doors that have the one-sided tag on it. Oops, I'm duplicating doors. Did not mean to do that. Thought I had the player selected again. Shoot, player simulation. Did I break this door? I might have just broke this door, to tell you the truth. Oops. I'm not reloading the map. We're just gonna have to find another new door to screw with now. That sucks. Okay. Put you there. This one works. Cool. I gotta find the machine piece for that now and have a look at it. Here I go again. Objects, machines, devices. Select. That's you. Looks pretty identical so far to the other doors, so it's not unique. The one-sided tag's unique though, because there's a few doors in this level that have it. Specifically these ones where the giant sentinels come out or whatever they're called. Brain ain't working. Yeah, these have one way, so if I spawn a guy back here, they'll open. So I'm wondering if we can't confuse this door by opening one of those doors or something. Giving this the one-sided action. I don't know. There's nothing weird though that I can think of. There's like friction points on it which are kind of interesting, but I haven't been able to do anything with that. But yeah, the biggest thing I was trying to break was these portals. Like, that's where you render one area and another. So if I could break that, we could have this area, both active at once. And imagine having enemies here, enemies over there loaded on a console not designed to show too many things at once. It would be a big problem. So, I don't know how that happens in a speedrun yet. I'm gonna figure it out. It's on a tile, so my main thought was maybe push a vehicle here, go here, jump out into that one, and you can bypass this, because the boarding action takes priority. But all the testing I did tonight on that, it hasn't been very good. So that sucks. Where even am I? This is a really weird checkpoint, but okay. I don't even have the rocket launcher. Come on. I suck at sword flying with the keyboard. Why? I'm too quick, I think it is what it is. There, I did it. Okay, got another ghost. Don't need it. I guess we could take a look at these doors. I can't open them from this side. I know there's friction points on the side of this, so maybe we could build something on it, trick it, open it from that side. I don't know. I don't know what it would achieve if I did. No, I'm not getting nothing out of that. Okay, let's just go beat this level, I suppose. I did almost super bounce from doing that, though. That was pretty interesting. Alright. There's also some cool trigger volumes up ahead. Oops, well, didn't think that would kill me. Playing it on easy mode here. No, I'm playing on normal, but man, that was embarrassing. At least now I know there's a ghost coming behind me, so I'm gonna grab that ghost and I have to do this damn walk of shame again. Now watch it not show up. Really now? Okay, there we go. Off we go. I might just beat this level. I can't really think of any more I could do with the thing unless I restart the level. The doors I want to break, I'm long past them. Here we go. I did wonder what would happen if you left a ghost here, where a ghost is triggered to spawn. Like, if I were to do this, build up momentum in it, then die by another player, this leaves this vehicle like phased in. The game has no idea it's here. If I'm crouching on it enough, then die and then spawn elsewhere, eventually when that other ghost spawns, it would actually spawn inside of that. Which, I don't know, could be something funny. But what? Ah, fuck you, game. I didn't even know you were there. Alright, well that was a good checkpoint. So let's just go beat this damn level. I'm gonna go to like a multiplayer map, or I don't know, maybe I'll try to speedrun, what was it, Uprising, the only good level for me to speedrun. Alright, here we go. Oops, I think I remembered the wrong spot here for this. Hey, it worked out. Here we go, boof for the boof. This is the level where I found out how to dead alive both players on Legendary. I don't know why this was the level I found that out on. This is kind of a hard level to do it on. There's much easier ways to do that trick on. Like, you can stick yourself with the grenade while player merged and jump through here. That will kill both players instantly. You don't have to, like, fling yourself through it like I did with all the skulls. That was so stupid. Alright, give me the DMR. I want that. Where is it? I should have kept the sword. I don't know why I got rid of that. Here we go. Well, I'm not really, like, trying to speedrun either, so I'm... At least not yet. Here we go. Through here. This area is pretty interesting, too. I was trying to look into something here. I can't quite remember what it was. Can we move? There we go. Whoa. Well, that was a sucky jump. I'm just gonna walk. There's another one like 5 foot away. If I was speedrunning, that could have been an issue, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I remember what the other thing was. Like, you can stick like a grenade to another grenade, then pick that grenade up and not have it blow up. Or you could shoot needles into a grenade and pick it up, then the needles never go off. I think there's something to that. Like, I don't know what it would be, again. It's a lot of like speculative stuff I'm working on. But I thought maybe that could be cool. Like, maybe you can like give something stuck with the grenade or needles to an ally and then they just blow up. I don't know. Here we go, through here. I gotta get ready to go invisible past here. Man, I keep pushing the wrong keys, man. Oh, I didn't even do it anyway. Cool. Well, it worked out somehow. Up we go. There's some more doors here I might look into quick before we end the level off. There's some, like, weird shenanigans here, I think. Let's pause. Editor. Where am I? Okay, we gotta go this way. Then we'll probably have to do a BSP swap, but I'm just gonna walk the guy through it. Okay, let's turn the portals off for a minute, because that's gonna drive me nuts. There we go. Shift turbo speed. It's turbo time. Oh, a little too much turbo. Where did I go? What just happened there? Going only like 10x speed. I didn't hit 100 speed. I wonder if the engine's capped. I didn't even look at the speed increments. Yeah, the engine's capped, just like the momentum glitches with a lot of things to 100. That's interesting. You can't go any faster than the free cam on here, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna just walk through here just to be safe. So let's get a player. Just pull him in. Hiya. Should, yep, there it is. BSP swap. I kind of wish that was faster. I don't know why that's so much slower than if I would have just like went into the corner and changed it. Alright, so now I want to go to them doors. Can I just like fly there? That'd be so convenient. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be able to just do just that. Faster. Bad idea going faster. Where the hell am I? Who am I? There it is. Okay. Finally, back to where we're at in real time in the game. Go back to 5 speed. I want to figure out what these are. Are these classed as anything machine related, or are they crates? They are machines, so don't really know what we're gonna do there. Let's see if they have anything weird. Locked to blue, blue, blue. They're one-sided, so they're more one-sided doors. Interesting. I kind of remembered that, though. Nothing really unique with that one, anyway. Oh, there's a bunch of friction points around it for some reason. These pluses are like havoc friction. So these must be like bigger than they are or something. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised we don't see any friction bubbles on these either. Objects. Crates. Where are we? Oh god, I'm blind. Crates. see. Anything weird with these items? Okay, no, they're created at rest, so they're not too weird. If these rotation numbers were all zeros, that would be banger, because that would be insane. The create at rest tag, this needs to be off as well. If it's on, it's not much of a go-to item to use for momentum building. So you really want to look for something where that's not a thing. These are all going to have it. What about this door? What is this door? Machines. What are you? What do you have on you? This one's always active too, just like some of the other doors. It's so weird that the machine doors don't have the resting tag on it like that you saw with the box. So if you could like somehow dislodge these, they just forever move around. They're like on ice skates. No, there ain't really anything here that I'm seeing. I mean, initially opened ain't working either. Oh, I don't have it selected. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping for something here. I guess before we go and beat this level, I want to check the portals out, because I know there's another one up ahead. So maybe there's something we can do there. Portals 1. Go through here. So yeah, once you're in here, like everything out there can kind of unrender, it looks like. Depends on where you're looking. Yeah, there's two big ones here. This is where the next area begins, so that makes sense. You go here, and then that door back there will lock. And then all your buddies spawn on this one tile. Wonder if we can see them. Units, bipeds. Well, that's taking forever to load. Can I not see their spawns? AI, try that. Squads. Don't quite remember how to see these guys, but I know they spawn here. Get back at the topic at hand, the portals. Anything we can do in this room? Oh god, the frames. Wrong direction. Try that again. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. If you could get past those portals there, you can just see the void. Might be worth trying. I need a ghost and something to push the ghost through. This would be the best spot to practice this, I think. Potentially. So it's the second pillar, right? 1, 2, third pillar. Okay, third pillar is the one we want to skip. Let's go back to game. We'll try that. It's gonna be hard. There's a lot of fucking enemies here. Can you... Whatever. Okay, we park you right here. I don't remember how long this door closes. Okay, we're good. We also had a bunch of guys keeping it open. Tank? We could push it with the tank, perhaps? I think there's a warthog on this part of the map somewhere. Good checkpoint, thank you. God, are these... What the heck's happening here? I wasted a whole clip on that dude. Just tanked it. Okay, that guy died quick. Good. Leave him alone. I need him. Do not grab. Don't grab. Oh, you suck, game. Did I save it? No. Well, it's good we got the checkpoint. I didn't even have to force one into the game. Okay, we're not doing this, buddy. We're not doing that. He still survived. Rockets. Damn. No. Give me this before he grabs. Thank you. Get the hell out of here. You know the ghost isn't the best bet for what I want to do here. I should have did like the I don't know, the hog. Cuz I don't think it's going to be easy to push this one through while having it have enough room. I also need it sideways, so that sucks. Is that too much? Okay, let's make sure we're not on the same tile, because if we are, that's gonna move. We're not. Good. I don't know if that's far enough through. Alright, crouch. I want my guy to get stuck to this vehicle so I can pass through safely, hopefully, potentially. That's the theory. Alright, don't know how long I want to do it. Maybe another 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to get a drink. Alright, let's see if we can get through here. I'm hoping I'm grabbing that ghost and not the one I'm standing on. E. What's the camera freaking out? Hey, no, I thought we did it. I got too excited. Camera was still like crouching when I went through though, which was bizarre. Hey, the other ghost is gone. There's our buddies. Hey, goodbye. I'm gonna have to reload. And we didn't get a checkpoint, so fuck. I noticed there was a loading done there, so I might have to check the editor again, see if there's something else we need to skip. Because I think there might be. Where did you come from? You didn't steal my... Okay, you didn't steal it. That's good. You know what's weird? All the other doors you can force open, right? But this one I don't think we can. If I were to get that ghost and park it here, I wonder if we could. Give me you. Thank you. Oh god, of course he has rockets. Kill him. No, I'm not getting shot by your rockets. Okay. This is becoming kind of a cluster. Okay, really? I'm in the building, bro. Let's park you here. I don't think this actually will force that open. One, two. Oh my god, so far I have to push this. Wonder if there's like a set time, if I'm fast enough. Can I cross just long enough to try this? Can I still get on you from here? I can. I think we're on 2 separate tiles. Alright, try it one more time. Then we're just gonna finish the level. That portal, those portals don't align very good, you know that? Yeah, and I kind of figured that spawns there, so let's check the editor. I don't think I have the right portal preview toggle on. What is happening? Oh, I have shift selected. Oops. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're good, we're good. I might have recovered it. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the purple lines are how big the zone is. So I need to be way further. Okay, okay. Give this a shot again. Reload the checkpoints. Cool. Just don't stop. Stop. Thank you. Ow. Here we are. Here we go against. I know how far that is now. We got way better opportunities. So it goes like practically to that last pillar, so we learned something. Well, I did. That I forgot about with the Sapien editor. Purples show how far they extended. Are you past? I'm afraid to push it. Don't, thank you. Okay. Another shot, here we go. I wasn't sure. I can't tell if it's stationary. I feel like I'm moving. That's stationary. If I can jump through this portal, that means I can then jump through the other portal, which would keep both areas active. So this is a very great spot to try this. Okay, in the vehicle. Damn. Did my guy stretch? I think my guy stretched a little bit there. Something happened. There's something definitely weird happened. Hey, dudes. Oh, I had a fun glitch there. I rarely have that. The audio for the game kept playing when paused. I kid you not, me getting that's like super rare. I only get it on like the 360. I know it's a common thing, but I don't get it. Alright. Cool, completely miss. Leave him alone. Do not come my way. Thank you. Let's see if we... Oh, don't follow me in here. As much as I want another vehicle, please don't follow me in here. Okay, so the purple line was like... So 1, 2, 3... So it's like right around here, jump off. I guess I can technically go further because my guy's still not crossed the line. In front of my vehicle might be. I just happened to cross this. Yeah, same guy. I'm working on trying to break portaling. He told me to look into it, and I have the editor here. I think this is the best candidate to figuring that out, but the idea is if you can get 2 portals open in one area on this map, it can cause a game crash, so... Kind of what I've been looking at the whole time. So the idea here is this purple line is the threshold for this portal, so I want to get the vehicle past it, spam crouch onto the vehicle here, which will lock me to this vehicle, board this one, and the game should not know where I'm at, in theory. I don't know, I'm trying some stuff, it's kind of all over. Not really a good stream compared to like my previous streams, I'll admit to that. I'm kind of afraid to push this guy somewhere. That might be as far as we're pushing him. Okay, we're gonna build some momentum in you, just make sure they're not touching. They're not touching. Okay, crouch build. This will freeze my guy to this vehicle. And when I get off of it, we can actually be detached. And the idea is if I do this right, the area over there will not be loaded, so I can actually prove that we can hop portals, which would be cool. I don't think that worked. No. The moment I saw the loading done, it was donezo. Shoot. All our buddies are here, though. Trying to get a cool glitch to happen. Didn't happen. Very similar to the random trial and error. Yeah, I'm kind of just doing a bunch of random trial and error. I have no idea what I'm really looking at. The thing I kind of figured out was I have all the Havoc physics simulation debugging on, and I'll find some stuff. Might have to actually spawn a vehicle in, but what I figured out is some of the items that are marked as not created at rest have a bigger chance of gaining more momentum. It depends on the mass of the object, not really the tile it's on. The other thing that's important is if all of the rotational stats are at 0. Those give you some insane speed. The Zanzibar Bridge, where I got sent under the map, the bridge met all that criteria. So if you can find anything like that in the game, that is prime game right there, man. Just like through anything, pretty much it's called collision tunneling. It's like insanity. I don't think there's anything on this map. I'd have to like spawn something in. Yeah, we might just spawn a vehicle in. It's vehicles. And now I got to... I'm trying to remember, can I just like do this? No, I got to do this. It's been forever since I used Sapien, so my brain's not really working. There we go. Alright, we go like this. See all these pluses on the vehicle? That's all the points of collision that when you get on those build up, and the tile around it, as long as the tile is large enough, the freeze will go all the way out to there. That's like the threshold telling the game to activate the physics. So if you can find an item that has pretty much no create at rest tag, it has like insane properties. But yeah, I don't know, like I thought maybe about launching through one of these portals so fast that you skip it, but that's kind of out of the scope of doing this. I wouldn't even know where to begin with doing that. Have you used Havoc VDB? I think so. Right now I got a lot of the physics like stuff turned on. I should probably turn some of them off. It's lagging the whole program out. Works alongside with Sapien. Just came across hack object looking with a warthog on a whim last night. I said you've been working with it a bit. I've been working on the marking out the freeze range bubbles pretty much. The points where the friction builds up you can jump into and like freeze things. Like I could show you what the players one looks like a little bit. Biped. No, I want to go down to player simulation. Oops. Player simulation. So this bubble here is his thing. It's very similar to the plus thing on that. But if you crouch, it displaces it, and you can freeze anything pretty much from up top to like behind you, to wherever the tile extends. So from here, this like red line, this would go from like here to here. I can jump in it and freeze. The Havoc Islands, yeah, that'd be cool to show me what it is if you're up for it, but yeah, I kind of know what the islands are. It's just basically any of the triangles that form up the watertight map. I'm actually thinking of porting my map, well, not my map, but I have a 3D scan of my room that's watertight. I've been thinking of converting it to triangles and making a playable map out of it for a while. These objects, broad phase, you can see it in the Havoc VDB. Is there a specific command for that? Because I usually just go to like a list of commands. I'm really sloppy. I don't remember everything with this engine. Let me go back into the game. Let's reload the checkpoint. Okay. But yeah, this area I'm just experimenting with at the moment because it's real easy compared to the area I was at. I thought you could like jump this potentially, but I don't think that would work. Skip. Okay. Oh, it's another program. Okay, I can go check that out sometime. I might not have actually messed with it then. Give me 1 second. I'll write that down. BDB. Okay, there we go. I wrote it down. I'll be sure to look at that in a few. But, yeah, I've been just mainly kind of marking the bubbles and things, and I've been working on a video to try to explain what's going on with that. Same with, like, the props. Like, a lot of the crate props have interesting stuff. The video I linked is what it looks like. Okay, give me 1 second. I might have to go on to the other thing. I'm on my other account reading chat, so I can't see the links. Did you like leave a comment somewhere on it, or I don't really know how this works. I don't stream, if you can't tell. This ain't really a thing I do that often. YouTube. See if we can Havoc debug start. Then you need the program And oh, I just noticed Hark's here too, I think. Yeah, I thought I was just talking to Fortune the whole time. My bad. All right. I don't see the video yet, so I'm guessing you like emailed it or something to like my main email on here. I don't know. Well, my internet's kind of crapping out trying to look, so I might have to look at it later. Hello, Hark. Yeah, we're just looking at the physics engine pretty much to this. I was trying to break portaling on this map. Moto challenged me a long time ago to recreate a crash that speedrunners run into, and I thought I might have had something, but it's kind of a dead end at the moment, sadly. So I got all the portals on. Let me turn that off so we get some bigger frames here. Off. We don't need that on no more. We're not messing with that. Okay. I might actually swap maps so I could show off some of the stuff I did figure out. Open scenario. Save changes, no. I think we're gonna go to Headlong, because Headlong has some cool stuff I found out. Scenarios, Headlong scenario. Let that load up. We'll go back to main game. But yeah, I'll be sure to check out that Havoc VDB thing. I've been kind of just using Sapien and its basic debug tools to figure everything out. Be slick if we could get physics freezing on Halo 3 maybe. I've never looked into it yet. I've actually bought Halo 3 ODST just to have it, because I had it on MCC. I didn't actually own it, and like I felt like I was losing my mind not having it, so I bought that for Christmas. I was like, yeah, and I saw it said Havoc's on the box, so I'm gonna definitely mess around with 3 and see if I can get some stuff going. But yeah, let's get out of this map, because I'm tired of looking at it. The portals, all that stuff, nothing's working. Okay, just unlisted the Havoc videos. Okay, they're on your profile. Alright, I'll check them out. It's fine. It's cool. I don't know if my chat has like a filter or anything. It might filter out links. Like I said, I don't stream a whole lot, so I don't know nothing about this stuff really. Alright, we're gonna get a second controller on for fun. Why not? My hands are getting tired of using keyboard. I forget if I think I said Headlong. Okay. I should have showed off Zanzibar, because I actually managed to like mark out everything on that, got the engine going, so I got a ton of cool clips showing off where you can and can't crouch near the wheel. Yeah, I was thinking that was the case, but yeah, it shows through what those boundaries are you're looking at. Yeah, I'll try to check that tool out though. It does sound interesting. It's the first I've like heard of it, or if I heard of it I forgot. Like, I used to be really big into this. Like, I used to mod Halo 1 back in the day. Never really got into Halo 2 modding till like recently, and I'm thinking I'm gonna push some of my knowledge into making my living room a playable map, which would be cool. And yeah, I haven't updated my game, so this reindeer in Project Cartographer is not working. This is supposed to be a reindeer, by the way. And we're also supposed to have like beards and stuff. Alright. So this bus has a non-at-rest tag on it. And I think the only thing that keeps it here from drifting over time is just the mass. So if you can start pushing it, then stay in the active tile. I think it's like the Super Mario 64 bridges. You'd actually see this just slowly creep, which would be kind of interesting. So that's something I've been looking into. The other thing was this here. We'll get back to the editor. That should be open now. Any crate object? What is going on with the editor? Where am I? Okay, I'm under the ground for some reason. Cool. So anything marked with crate is really crazy, potentially. Man, this thing is flying around fast. If you couldn't tell, I'm on Linux, by the way, so these tools are very temperamental. I'm actually kind of amazed I got it running. It took me maybe years to get this going on here. Okay, here we go. So this thing, go to crates. Oh god, where am I? Crates. I'm gonna just try to select it with the little knob. So anything with the non-at-rest tag here is always technically moving in the game's engine, so it can have like exponential momentum build up. And if it had like 0 for rotation, 0 for this, 0 for that, even more so, like if I got a hog perfectly on this in this bounding box and started crouching onto it, I could send the hog probably through here, through the ground, maybe. But the main problem is it's not hinged. Like the hinge on the Zanzibar Bridge is real important when it comes to having this smack you with the bounding box in a certain direction. So if I were to build a map, I could definitely recreate the Zanzibar Bridge probably. Like that's how much I learned about it recently. Yeah, I ditched Sapien once. Helix / Hark got Hawk, Havoc, debug working, and yeah. For some reason, Sapien normally does give me a lot of crashes, but like it's been surprisingly smooth. Like since I got it running, it's slow, but it works. Alright, so one thing I noticed though is this would help with my video if I could get this working, is getting a player in here simulating the crouching mechanic. Oops, wrong button. What did I just hit? Do this. And then like, you know, seeing the bubbles grow. I bet we could do that, but I don't know how to do it. There's probably some way to keep the simulation going while building momentum on that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get back in the player. It sucks though, because one thing with the engines, you can't build momentum in Sapien. You'd think you'd be able to do that, because the Havoc physics are on. I can like do everything you could do in normal game. I can get in a hog if I were to spawn one right now, which I'm gonna do. Hog vehicle. None, just put it there. Oh, I gotta edit, then add one, that's right. Add. Also, you can see the offset happening in VDB. Oh, that's so cool if that's the case. I'm definitely gonna have to get it then. I'm so grateful you told me about this, Fortune. Like, if I could see the offset, that would help for the video I'm working on. Because, like, showing the tiles in this, showing the bounding boxes, the friction points, I could do all that. But having a visual demonstration would be super cool. Alright, put that there, done. Let's set this to hog. Oh, God. The one thing I don't like, I think this is happening because I'm running this under Linux, the speed will randomly like shift to where I don't want it. Alright, here we go. Player. But yeah, like you like what you're saying, right, is if I did this in Havoc BDB, I'd be able to actually see everything. I want to break this damn game. Yeah, I want to live to see the day this game just turns to, like, pudding. Like, I'm talking, like, a polygon on the screen worse than Cyberpunk, you know, was at release date. I really just want to see it, like, destroyed. And the moment that happens, I'd probably gladly quit this game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, it doesn't work in Sapien. That's so annoying, but I can, like, do everything else just fine. Like, you could see the bounding box disappear. I already knew that kind of happened. And if you froze your box here, entered here, you would see that. If I kill this player, you'd see the small one when he dies. So he gets this little tiny one, like, right there at his feet. That's kind of what gets stuck on the car when you board it and get shot. So that's what causes the displacement to happen, where he can no longer momentum build. It's crazy. And speaking of crazy, this bridge here can almost do what Zanzibar does. Havoc sweepstakes off. Try that, yeah. Okay, is that a thing I can put in the game here, Hark? Let me try that. I'll type that in, see if that's a command. That sounds like one. And EK, a lot of those glitches work too, but display glitch doesn't seem to work on it at all. On Sapien, okay, I'll type that in. Got a new keyboard for Christmas, so I'm not used to the layout yet. It's also like a speed one, so I'm really not used to it. Is it like a function I have to get into the console, or did I type it wrong? States off. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me a bit more about that. In Sapien, yes, it's similar to that. Well, when you got more, let me know, Hark, because I'll try it. Try Havoc's S, then press tab. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the tab complete thing. You're right. And I don't know why I'm. Do I have the? Wait, 1 second. Do I have the console? No, I don't have the console update on PC. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll have to do it in the editor then, so that sucks. Havoc sweeps. I have Havoc shape radius. I don't have that command, sadly. It may not be in Halo 2, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a command, but then again, Sapien here is kind of held together with duct tape and glue and best intentions, and there are a lot of the good intentions, so I'm kind of surprised half of the stuff works. Okay, you can take your time, Hark. I'm not in no hurry for it. I'm gonna actually place a hog on the bridge real fast. Machines. What machines are on here? I bet it's just the, Is there none on this map? Oh, well, I guess there's none on this map. Vehicles. Warthog place. That did not. Oh, I have to, like. No. Oh, it went down there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, this thing's like an object. It's not a tile, so I can't place stuff on it. That's right. I was able to turn off super bouncing and ghosting. Yeah, Hark. I done something similar to that in the game. It's a thing in Sapien on Halo 2. Game tick rate 60. Oh yeah, I've been playing the game tick rate at 30 because I'm able to like bypass through more of the kill volumes if I'm able to get speed. So I've been messing with that. That might have been why the portal thing wasn't working, was the speed in my game right now is like 60, I think. What's the key? Function P. Oh god, I hate that the mouse disappears in the game. Okay, no, I was at 30, so I don't know. Function P, turn that off. I'm always at 32, simulate classic. Yeah, I do it to do the same, but I don't know how similar it is to classic. I feel like there's slight differences between it and like the Xbox and the 360, even at the 30. That's just my opinion, though. I got one thing we can try. Speaking of like super bounces, I was trying to lock the oh, you found it? Okay, we'll try that out real fast. I was trying to break super bouncing in such a way that you could spawn on, you know, and keep it. And I think I got close. Okay. Alright, so Havoc. Let's enable / not used to this keyword, sweep. And then, oh god, I lost a comment. Sweep / shapes. Yeah, I think I heard this command. So, yeah, it's set to false right now. So, that's what we wanted, right? Was off or not on? Alright, we'll see what that one does. Does that enable it in this editor? What was the command for again? My bad. I guess it was to see the vehicle, so maybe I should spawn a vehicle again. Player. It's normally on. Oh. Well, this just told me it was off for some reason. Let's see here. Oops, I'm just sliding all over the place. Yeah, I don't know why you can't do that in the editor. Alright, we're gonna go back into the game. I got one thing I want to try. If I hit the right keys. Okay, we need a vehicle. That's what I was doing. The thing I was working on, Hark, which I think Mono saw at the time, was I was trying to displace a character so they get stuck in the crouch state, but I think my thinking for it was way too off. Like, I was trying to park a vehicle here, get it right so the tire intersects with me. It's keyboard player. Need a gun. Good gun, preferably. It's because we set it to off. So it's better to have that off than on in the editor, or you mean in game? Okay, DMR, where am I going? I walk right past it because I'm reading the messages. Okay, I did this backwards, actually. This guy needs to be on the car, so damn it. Give me your gun. Thank you. Other way around. Oh, now I have a better gun. Damn it. Okay. On Sapien. Alright, well, I'll try to remember to keep it. It's because we said it's off. Oh, you see, it does enable hump launching is what you're telling me. Okay, well, I mean, I just didn't try it hard enough. Give me 1 second. I'll try it. Here we go. Gotta remember my keybinds. That thing's freaking out over there. It's just right out of the range. Huh. I don't think it works for me, but I'll try one more thing real fast. This bridge here acts like an object, so I should be able to hump it, if not the vehicle. You stay still. Stay still. Okay, here we go. Trying it now. I'll give it like a solid 15 seconds while I take a drink. Try home cheats, drop objects, warthog. Oh yeah, that cheat thing. Okay, I might try that in a minute. Don't think I'll have to if I just use the bridge. Also keep finding pretty up to date is an ongoing on Google Doc. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find info, like especially when I was trying to get this working on Linux. Apparently not many people want these tools to work on Linux, so it took me like a good 2+ hours to figure this out. God, I'm trying to think of what tools I actually had to install to get this to work. I should have made a note of it. It could have made a good video. Alright, let's see if that works. I mean, we moved. I'm gonna take your word there, Hark. I believe that it is working, because if I move here, it is recalculating the physics. It does see that I'm moving in a threshold. I can see the thing drift. So yeah, I must just have to cheat spawn in a vehicle if I had to guess. And alright, I'll try to check out that Google Doc there, Fortune. Ghosting stuff in there. Overload Havoc storage. Yeah, I was working on, besides this thing, let me get on the vehicle. I was working on trying to cause a triple parenting event, so making the game think you're on something while you're on something while you're on something. Which I don't know if that's possible or what it would do. Alright, so this thing is something I was trying here recently where I, oh god, I actually did this backwards again. Damn it. I can't think today. I need the sniper rifle. Actually, I don't know. You think? How did I do this before? Let's just try it. I don't remember 100%. I have some ghosting. Okay. But yeah, I was trying to freeze this guy in here, and then, like, I might have did this backwards. God, I might have to check out my video. But the idea was I was going to freeze this guy that's crouched into a permanent crouching state. God, my brain ain't working. Let me think. How did I do this? But yeah, I could like show you a physical representation of what happens when you get into a crouching state to prime it. Player simulation. Bull. Whoa. Okay. Do this. Tab. And see how the bubble gets smaller? I was trying to like trick the game into keeping that. I thought maybe if we crouch here, freeze the bubble, and then like kill this player while he's frozen, he'd keep it, because it somewhat works. On a respawn, it works. Oh, yeah, I've seen that too. It's now you mentioned it, Fortune. I've done it just like today by mistake, I think. Made me remember about it. But yeah, I think I remember the setup for this now, so let's try this one more time. Do I have a better gun? Why did I spawn with crap? Give me this. This will work, okay. So my idea was, since the thing gets stuck when you hop vehicles, the idea was freeze him, shoot him, and he'd be technically stuck to this vehicle still. And he'd keep the super bouncing on the respawn. So now he's technically, as long as I get moving out of the gate, wrong guy, he would technically still have a super jump in there, you know, but I don't really know. It's a really flawed theory. It's probably 100% wrong. It was just something I was screwing with like a few streams ago. Let's see here. Can I get out of this building so I can try something? I go this way. Oh, I crouched. I might have lost it. Okay. Instinctual crouch always ruins it. I'm not very good at the super jumps on this map, so I shouldn't even try it in this spot. Like, I have to, like, turn to do them. Yeah, I think I might have. But that was the idea, was getting it stuck so I wouldn't lose it. And there was like a few instances where I crouched and I kept it. So there's something to this, but I can't figure it out. Yeah, I didn't keep it at all this time, it looks like. I didn't crouch very long either, so I might give it another shot. Alright, this guy is the one I want to shoot, so I should make sure I can still do the thing, because I kind of moved. It might have displaced him. Sit still. Oh, did I lose it? I might have to, like, kill this guy and get it back. Yeah, the vehicle popped while I was on it, so that might have messed this up. Shoot. Try it one more time here. I think I lost it. I might have to kill this guy. Right into the kill sharks. When you do your crouch and move out of the spot, it keeps you crouched. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Hark. I know how a super jump works. I could show it in the editor. So it's like when this box gets small, you're still technically like not back to normal when you're out of it. And here, I'll do one. And, oh, I can't pause the simulation. I don't know what the pause key is on this keyboard. If I could pause the simulation, I would show you, but I'm moving. I go like this, tab, and if I pause the simulation, you could see that he's no longer in the center of that bubble. He's like head's touching the top of it, and it clips the floor. That's what does the super bounce. I was trying to like get him stuck like that. That was the whole idea. Let's see if we can do it this time, though. I got fresh body, fresh micro collision, maybe. Let's see if we can do this. And if you're wondering, though, I'm on Project Cartographer, so a lot of the tricks don't work. Like, you know how you normally can tantrum in the air, right? And then you can, like, build speed up and fall straight down super fast to the point you die. I can't do that for some reason. The only thing I can do in Project Cartographer is manipulate the vehicles and the crate properties, like the momentum in those things. So, like, if I do this, nothing, you know? Like, if I was in the air, killed a player, stood on them, tried that for a while, it doesn't work. But if I go to a vehicle, do this, this normally will work. Yeah, the inverse schematics, it might be. But yeah, I got popped back now, so let's try this thing again. So the idea I had here was, when you get parented to an object and you respawn, you typically keep the properties you had. So if you were in a crouching state when you died in a frozen state, you would still be able to super bounce on respawn. Oh, editing kit. Oh, my bad. If anyone ever figures out how to turn that on inside of Project Cartographer, hit me up. I would love to be able to do the cool stuff with the player momentum, but I can't do that. The best I can do is send a hog through the floor at 100 miles an hour. Alright. Okay, I can't tell if I was stationary. Do it again. Okay, this time focused, locked in. Let's go. 3, 2... Okay, this keyboard player. I gotta start moving with the other guy. So the theory was I'd spawn in that state and I'd be able to super bounce right away. Same with EK. Could be dope. Have to load up MCC to try any of that. Yeah, I can't... Oh god, I almost killed my guy not looking. I can't do the MCC for some reason. I borked my install on my Linux system here so bad. And it's so big to download it, you know? So I really don't want to have to download 117 gigs just to screw around. I have it on the Xbox, so I've been doing a lot of, like, the MCC player stuff on there. I'm trying to build, like, a hotkey for that. Like, my original Xbox has a blue retro, so I should be able to turbo into it. But I haven't got that working. Are we not going to get anything right now? I suck at super bounces, so even if I had this, it would be hard to tell. Here we go. I don't think we got it. That looks way too hard. I was able to do it before, so I know this works to a degree, but I can't quite figure out why it works. Like, you can spawn with one primed by doing this. There we go. Let's try the bridge stuff, because that's fun. I want to do something fun in the meantime. This was really kind of, like I said, I probably have the whole wrong idea with the super bounce thing here, but it was me just trying stuff. More soft bounces off the ground. Yeah. You'd be getting small hops when landing. Yeah, I thought so too, Hark. Like, you don't normally get the locked in place ones. So this thing's pretty interesting, but the mass isn't as strong and the pivot point's at the top. So if you wanted to maximize this, you'd have to go to the top of the crane, which would be a pain. Oh, this is something I want to figure out too. When you're near massive objects like this giant thing here, this, I think it's a crate. I don't remember what this is marked as. Depending on how you get out. See, the camera's normal? I face the other way, right? Camera will freak out. This happens in a lot of places in this game. I kind of want to look into this. And now it didn't do it, of course. You see the camera freak out when this is moving? There's better places to do it other than here, but... yeah, there's something with that. I don't know. So much fun with the launches. Yeah, I like doing launches when I get angry at the game, so usually I do that, like, when I'm done, like, something I've been working on for, like, forever. Like, the Zanzibar Bridge, god, that took me, like, fucking 24 tries. I know I listed, like, 9th attempt, but that was, like, my 9th successful attempt. I had way more failures. And then I'd, like, screw around and do super jumps there in the meantime. I'm probably, like, real good at super jumps on Zanzibar now. Here we go. This thing here, it can only move left and right, so the momentum building, we're more like, how do I word this? Has anyone seen Fringe? Like, you know when they talk about in the episode going through walls, you're more like atomizing it? This whole bridge is technically vibrating really fast, and when we release the physics to do the momentum, it sends us through it. It doesn't really gain us a whole lot of speed. You can freeze items in the air and jump into them to launch. Yeah, I've messed with that. I've figured the whole freezing thing out. It's the friction points on the vehicle, really. Alright, here we go. We ride this. 3, 2, 1. I should be looking away from this. When you look away from an object, when you're trying to give it momentum, it will actually work better. So looking away is a lot better for trying to get huge momentum out of some of these really bizarre objects. Okay, let's see if that was enough to just send us through the... yeah, see, this thing can do some wild shit. I just killed him and sent him through the floor. but it's just sadly too high, and it moves around, so trying to get it in a perfect position to do anything with, it's just not going to happen. Plus the pivot point's up here, so if you wanted to do this more, you'd have to be up there. And to do a setup every time to go up there would be, I'm not doing it. And speaking of Zanzibar, I think it's about time we moved to Zanzibar. Thinking about it, a lot of the stuff I wanted to do here, I kind of like finished it. I showed off the bus. The bus is pretty insane. Crates. Whoa, camera. I froze. Oh, God. Ugh. I don't know why it shot me over here. It's like when you swap back in, the renderer doesn't catch up. I think that's an issue with it running on Linux. Okay, here we go. It's like such an old program. I want a remake or something of it. By the sounds of it, it sounds like there's much better tools that I'm not using, so I'll have to like try that out. The broad face offset box on thin objects like this goes a lot further down than usual since there's open air. Yeah, like the bridge is really thin. I know what you're talking about. Like thin objects, you'll have like way more wiggle room to phase through it. Trying to think here. Like things that tilt, like have gravity helping it, like this would probably be wild too if you could figure out where to place right. But it's not classified as a crate, I think, so I don't think this would work very good. The bridge is classified as a crate, which is why it works really good. Something else you can see in Havoc. Yeah, I love Havoc physics, by the way. They're so, like, dumb. It's like a... It reminds me of Super Mario 64's engine, where, like, walls don't count as walls. Like, if you could put a hog here on this wall just right, it'd probably, like, physically freeze to it, and you'd be like, it's on the ground, you know? I don't know. But yeah, let's take a look at this. I'm gonna go to Zanzibar, I think. I keep pushing shift to go up. Okay, it's R and F. God. R and F plus. Let's see what objects are at rest, moving, such able to offset and manipulate. Yeah. So this here, the bus has it's not normally at rest, so it's technically like always active and gaining stats. So if it was like, I think it has to do with the weight of it, but it would actually move and keep moving, and that would probably bog stuff down if they had enough items doing that, which is why the crate over here doesn't have it. It probably has an at rest, or maybe not, I don't know. But I just know this is the magic sauce, this toggle. Let's add the annoyance, Havoc, VRB. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? Q and Z? What the fuck are they thinking, dude? Why is it not shift and control? You know, like crouch and like any other editor? Like, what is that? That's so annoying. Okay, so apparently from what Hark was saying, we have the ability to pop in Sapien. I'm gonna try it on the bus really fast. Oops. Let's see if it does anything with this. I think I need a car on it to even tell. I'm gonna go to Zanzibar because I want to look at some of the machines there. I know there's some more pivots on that map, so maybe there's more we can do. I don't know. It moved a little. I do have to drink my drink though. My throat's going out. Yeah, let's change to Zanzibar. Open scenario. I do want to get the portal thing going though. I really feel like we could break portals. I see where they start and end. I've seen one clip of somebody disappearing on, what was it, Outskirts? Like they jumped just right and disappeared. That's a thing I've seen. Scenarios, Zanzibar. I don't know why I have so many backup files. Something's going wrong with my Sapien here. It just creates so many backup files. Okay, I guess we can try with the bus really fast. Well, while that map's loading. Oop. One thing I noticed too is, let's see if I can do it here. You don't necessarily need a proper vehicle or any of that. You could just use the player. Like normally you can like I don't know, it doesn't do it, but if I go like here and then stand on him and then do it, it might do it. I don't know, there's something weird with this too. I'm trying to manually do it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's just get the car. In the meantime, we'll have you just going crazy. I think these are marked as at rest maybe too, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Bus. Oh, did you see it freeze? That was sick. You have to be joined in the Havoc Islands to be able to apply. Yeah, I know about the islands thing. I was trying to do something else. It doesn't really... I don't know how to explain it. I just know Project Cartographer's weird, so there's some like weird oddities with it. Do this. Let's see here. These are technically attached. The bus didn't move at all because of the mass. This thing's like pretty heavy, but it's like 3 times lighter than the bridge. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Zanzibar here in a minute. I just wanted to try something fast. One of these times I'm gonna save this map with this item at 000 and try to like maybe pin it or wedge it in something just to see if it can do a crazy shenanigans. Okay, let's try now. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that you could do this here or you could do it over here. Doesn't quite matter. Because this, any crate item will still do this, and this counts as a crate item, so it works. Alright, well I'm done with that. I think the bus, there's potential with that, because like I said, it's really heavy for one. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head. And if you can get it positioned right. Change map, Zanzibar. But yeah, I think I'm soon going to be getting off. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to check out a few things here on Zanzibar, then I'm probably going to go. Who knows? I might go to one campaign map, though, but we'll see. So this map here should be loaded. So this bubbles, you can see the bubbles. If you're in that range, you can't really, like, build momentum up there. It's turned off on your character. So, like, if I put a car here next to this machine, it thinks it's being interacted with, so it turns it off. Here, we'll get a car. Oof. The broad plate shift to mass in an area beneath it. I don't know. I know the bridge is weird because there's like nothing beneath it, so that's why it's a pretty big thing. Here we go. Get through. Ah, I didn't make it. I don't know what I was thinking there. So I park this here and then try to momentum build on that. If I get the other guy, I'm not doing it with this guy. I think the hinges for this are in here and here. That's what I want to check next. Like if we can try to put some momentum into that maybe, I don't know. Here we go. Well, when did he start crouching? I guess I never turned that off. Oops. Okay. So yeah, this won't pop if you get it in the bubble. So I wasn't quite in it. It's like right here, I guess. That's a little close, but it should work. So blades and object constantly moving. Oh yeah, that's probably what I was trying to get to. Yeah, you're right. It's the at-rest thing. You can see it in Sapien though. The bubble. Wherever it went. Yeah, so like anything in there won't go. There's a few other places. I'm trying to think of where, like this apparently is a spot too. I haven't tried it though. Trying to think, what was I doing? I want to check out this. So crates. I don't think this has anything in here. These awnings have it though, but they're created at rest, so that's probably not good contender. Kind of memorizing, watching them shift around. Yeah, I agree with you there. I've actually broken it in Sapien a few times just trying to look at it, and I don't ever mean to. And then when I break it, I feel bad because it's like, I gotta reload the map because I fucking Control Z doesn't work now. Yeah, there's a lot of like friction points on this thing. What was that up there? Oh, nothing. Okay, I thought I saw something. This map has portals too, by the way. Portals 1. They're mostly around the beach. Oops, there we go. So I wondered if you couldn't cross one of these right and maybe do something. I don't know. I know there's one up top here. If you get far enough away, those despawn. I've seen that one. You can see it doing a super bounce, actually. It's pretty easy. That's portal related. Boof, boof. Crouch. Let's see if I can get this first try. Probably won't because I suck at these. See, I just did the thing and it doesn't look any different than when I fail at them. Prime it again. Damn. Okay, almost had it. I'll check the video out. Give me 1 second. I want to get on top of the wheel fast. Oh, come on, game. I have the worst RNG with these. I get the theory behind it. I can do it. I've done like triple bounces before, but like when I want to do something simple, I can't get it. There we go. About time. Alright, so you can see one of the portals here. If I like zoom in, that's a portal. Like I always wondered if you could skip the portal for that and then just not see those blades. Oh, you're bad at the super bounces too? I'm even at like, what was it, 30 in the engine? I should be getting really good ones, not like these really crappy ones, you know? Yeah, so that's something I want to break at some point, but I don't know. Alright, here we go. I found a few ways you can freeze this thing too, so that's kind of interesting. I also thought about deparenting a player and putting it under here and hitting him, which we might do. So, give me 1 second. I gotta get like a rifle or something. You know what? We're not gonna grab guns, we're just gonna spawn with them. You can do the basic ones. Yeah, the Havoc and ghosting thing, that's where I shine kind of a little bit too. The jumps, no, like the one on, oh god, we were just there, headlong. I have to turn sideways. I can never do the forward jumping one onto the crane. I have to turn. It just doesn't work. Map default, we want rifles, please. And I don't think I want the brute shot. There's no need to get the car up there, but I want to crash the game doing that one day. I think you can. I don't know how long it would take, though. That's the problem. I know on console it would take a lot less time to do it. But yeah, the crash here is you just keep making the collision sound, and you keep making collisions with that, and they never go away. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, vehicle... Get you here. Gotta figure out who's who. Keyboard is the crouchy guy. Oh god, I got the Christmas update without the full thing, so I can't see nothing. Boof. Just do it to the hogs. The other player's already over here. Here we are. Cool, I hit the invisible reindeer. Christmas is over, buddy. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. Let's see, can I reach that from here? I think I can. Okay, that will work. We need the keyboard guy. So I want to displace this guy, and I'm going to put him under the crane. I'm curious to see if he'll be invincible. When I did it before, he was invincible, so that was really weird behavior. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, because it wasn't at rest. The damn ghost spawned right under it. That's something I'm looking into, too, with this. You can, like, spawn vehicles in vehicles. Well, that ain't gonna ruin what we're doing, so... Okay, get you in position. Crouch. You know, I don't have to shoot him. I don't know why I'm shooting him. I'm just awful. I think I could just drive him away and it'd be the same thing. Oh, well, I'm just gonna shoot. Why? Why'd you get in that one? Bro, what? Why? You were meant to go in the other one. Fucking idiot. It better still work. Okay. Guess I gotta go back to the beach to get a car to see if it works. Okay, rebroken. Okay, I think we're broken. I'm gonna give it one more try, and I'm gonna go put this guy under the bridge and fire the bridge and see if it kills him. Pretty sure it's not gonna. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's get going. I don't know if I want him in. We'll just get him on top. Oop, never mind. I'll just walk him. I gotta remember who's who. It's the purple one I screwed up right now, so I gotta get him under the bridge. Yeah, the next thing I want to look into is the weapons. Like, you can throw plasmas onto, like, weapons, pick them up and they don't go off, and needle shots onto grenades and pick them up and they don't go off, kind of a thing. I think there's something with that could look into a bit more. Okay, I don't want you on the edge either. I want you full-on splattered. Okay, get him over there. Man, ever since I learned there's coconuts in these trees now, I cannot unsee them. Like, I went my whole life without knowing about the coconuts. Like, I'm kind of surprised that at some point someone's going to say there's a Wilson on this map, and I'll be like, what? What do you mean there's a Wilson? When did he get here? Okay. This might be a good spot to shoot it. Why not? No, he died. Never mind. I don't know. I did something like this and he didn't die, so I wanted to just recreate it. Didn't happen, though. Well, I don't really have any more ideas. Like, everything I wanted to screw with didn't pan out. Normally I have a productive stream, so it kind of sucks I didn't get nothing. But I did get some cool new tools to play with. I'll check out your video now while you're still here, I guess, if you're still here, Fortune. I can't click on it in here. Go to channel. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I'll have to mute the tab, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. The coconuts just spawn. What am I looking at? Oop. What are those? Oh, those are the coconuts. I didn't know they spawned on the ground like that. Alright, portal's off. That's gonna throw me up. But yeah, this item counts as a crate. Took me forever to find it. I thought it was a machine for the longest time, but it's the damn hinge that's the machine. I want to rip it off. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm just gonna destroy it. That's my goal right now. Just destroy that and I'll check out that thing. Main crane, there he is. Goodbye. In the wheel you go. Naughty corner. How did that not get destroyed? Come on. Any other time I destroy this bridge immediately doing this. Go for it. Kill it. Put the knife in and twist it. Really? Ooh. I don't know why I'm not able to break that. Any other time this thing shatters and goes crazy? Come on. Oh well, let's see if the channel loaded yet. Alright, boof. You have one on that tool, or was that a Hark I was thinking of? Zanzibar Bridge one is the one I linked. Oh, that was on your channel, so should I go there and get the link? Oh, I remembered a cool one now that one of your videos reminded me of it. I was trying to, you know, the bridge on, was it not outskirts, Metropolis that the Scarab steps on and breaks? That breaks into pieces I want to look at, so we might load that up in the editor. I think you could catch those, or like prevent the bridge from breaking as the thing steps on it. So I want to look into that. Alright. This is not the one I think you were talking about. Give me 1 second. Sorry if nothing's on. I'll get something on, so at least there's something interesting to look at. Okay, wheel. Perfect. You want me to look at the Zanzibar Bridge one. Is it called quantum locking? Most of these look like they're on Metropolis or something. Or, yeah, I think it's Metropolis. God, that's how much I play this game. I don't remember the names very well. Havoc Visual Debugger, Zanzibar Bridge. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see what I'm looking at now. I think I see what I'm looking at. That's pretty cool. I think that was the tool. I see there's another one here, so I'll check that one out quick too. I don't see the visual debugger. You want me to do that, or you have a video on that? That's what you're saying. I see a few videos. I don't see that one. I might have to just go get the link out of the chat here. How do I copy this? Oh, God. Come on. Thank you. Copy. And it's frozen. Sorry if the stream's lagging out. My browser's doing this. Yeah, I think I saw what you meant by Havoc VDB. Was it the little, like, it was like white blob looking shapes, right? Shoot. Messed that up. Let me try this again. I don't know. I can't get your link to work. It's fighting me. The tool looks like. Oh, cool. Okay, so that was the tool. All right. Is there like a? Can I just search that up? Havoc VDB. I wonder how hard that would be to set up tonight, just under Linux. Just if it's any easier than let's say Sapien, we might do this. Okay, so we need .NET, Microsoft Visual. So all this looks better than goddamn setting Sapien up. So I don't have video for setting up, but that video shows the offsets and stuff I was talking about. Alright. I'll check out one more of it. I saw you had two of them. I clicked on one. If I can find it. I accidentally keep clicking things all over the place, man. Okay. Which one's the most interesting one? The freeze havoc or quantum locking? What do you want me to check out? I'll check out the one with the longer time, I guess. But yeah, this tool looks interesting. It's kind of weird how crazy it is. You can kind of see everything in Sapien in the same way. It's just a little different. But it's more real time than what we're doing. Like, I could, if I spawn a player in here, I could actually see the bubble shrink, for instance. Alright. I wish I knew the keyboard key on this new keyboard where I can pause it. You see the Zanzibar one already? No, I didn't see that one. I kept looking. I'll go back. Give me 1 second. I only see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm blind. I'm sorry. I found it. I found it. Yeah, that one's crazy with the bounding box going around it. I kind of want to see what that looks like with the bridge down. Does it go down in this video? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I was stepping right at the very edge of it. I tried a little further in, like where the box is, and it doesn't work as good. It does. Okay, yeah, I see it. The bridge is down. Yeah, you can kind of see some of this, and I'll shoot it down in the editor. Unless I ripped it off, didn't I? I can't. Oops. Where? Oh, it's on the ground. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, just go here. That's so dumb. I don't know why that was funny. It was like dying. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, this thing's like crazy right here, right where the hinge is. I made a jump. Okay, how did I view this before? God. There's a specific command I had that shows some of what that simulator does in here. I might have to, like, come back to you on this. What was it? Anything? Man, I wish I could remember what it was. I know you can see the bubble on this one too, or whatever, when it's up there. Okay, but yeah, you can see like the pill body of the player when he's crouched as well. Whoa, God. Oh, I'm in the wrong... Shoot, I didn't want to do that. I fart. Cool, that's exactly what I planned. Well, that's fun. I died. Cool, it killed me. Seeing the crouching, offsetting those bounding boxes. Alright, I'll go check it out again. I kind of saw it, but I didn't really have 126. Okay. I think I was right, though, about that one. Doesn't it eventually become, like, not really... It's... How do I word it? It is exponential, right? So it can do a crash. One day I'll have to crash the game with that. It's gonna suck, though. I'm kind of surprised with your setup here. I see the hog, right, in the simulator. You're doing it at the end of the bridge and not towards the hinge. When I tried it towards the end of the bridge like you did, it doesn't, it caps out at some point because of the player on the car. Like, if you have one near the hinge and then shoot him, it's actually a lot better. Because when you're in the seat, you have different properties than whether you're on the car. If that makes sense. I'm trying to remember if you can even look at those kind of things in this. God, it's been too long. I don't remember half the stuff. I have like a whole ton of notes. I'll have to like come back in another stream and see if we can find the thing that I was thinking of with the... You can see the boxes, like almost in what your simulator does. Alright, let's reload this map. I'm gonna get ready to probably either get off or do one more campaign thing, I think. Zanzibar, get you loading back up. We'll go back into game. We don't need to look at the editor the whole time. I forget if I'm fixed too, but I've moved it and it tried it again and got better results. I've been using crouch counts as momentum measure of launch amount. It lasts 50. Have you tried doing it near the hinge like I did when I got sent past the kill volume? Like, when you do it towards the end, I think it's exponential, because I've seen crashes there where people drive the Warthog on that hinge spot, and it builds up just like if you were to do, you know, crouching. Oops, wrong guy. Okay, I fixed him, so... We might screw at the bridge in a minute. You can try it, is that what you're saying? Yeah, if I do anything with the bridge right now, I'm gonna have to get a different loadout. I can't... Dude, I'm not gonna tell you, like, how long it took me to get a proper setup to get the hog up there. It's like... It took me like hours to get it up once, and eventually I found out it's like, oh, I could just use the brute shot and shoot it. Yeah, loading up. You're loading it up right now? Alright, let me know how that turns out, because I think the very hinge piece is like you put very little momentum in it, so it's like always not at rest. So when you're not on a car that has a setting to go at rest, you build the bridge up. You're not really building the car up like you were doing. And just spawn it up there. Yeah, I should do that, huh? I should just make a map and save it. That'd be so simple, right? I don't know why I didn't do that. Probably because I just now got the Sapien editor working today on Linux, and that's probably why I haven't did that. Okay. I went past it. Brute shot. We're gonna do it the... Oh, I need the rifle too, shoot. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way for fun, why not? Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, I really hope the keyboard's not too loud though. Usually I like try to tune that and everything so that doesn't sound too awful. Okay, got our hog. Got our reindeer. I want to do it with the reindeer one day or the ghost. But I haven't done that yet. It'd be harder. You'd have to get in as soon as it goes flying, I know. Alright, here we go. Oof. Whoa. Jeez, game, what are you doing? Bam. Should be hopefully first try, if not like the third try, I'll get this up there. Not sure how much of it will work on Linux. A whole bunch of E2K setup guide that includes my debug menu on it. Alright, I'll be sure to check that out. If I got Sapien working, there's like a good shot if it's a modern day tool, it will work a lot better than, you know, trying what I did to get Sapien and its multiple windows to load. The main problem with Sapien and Linux, it's the game window. Like everything else works fine. It takes a lot just to get that fucking window to render. Hey, first try? First fucking try, let's go. I gotta get this guy on it before it despawns. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this part right here is where it works the best. From your simulation, it seems like the box goes out to here, but I haven't had good luck from doing it from here to here. Like only from like right here, like barely on it. Here we go. This thing in position. You don't want to leave it in the wheel too long, or maybe the hog can sometimes dumb me out, I've noticed. And then I have to like get a new hog up there. Come on. Okay, that's it. Alright. Perfect. Wonderful noises, I know, I'm sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Got a message, let me check that out. I just noticed what time it was too, so damn, I gotta like soon wrap this up. Alright, here we go. I should probably just ride the wheel up there. I'm gonna do that. I'll give it like a 7-minute prime, I think, maybe. It ain't very good. Like, I think my timing for when I sent it past the kill boundary was at like 17 minutes, but we're not gonna sit here for 17 minutes and twiddle our thumbs. Let's see. Okay, we're still on it. That might be it right there. See how I kind of sank a little bit? Get you in position, aimed away, aim you away, start, and then get in. When you're in a vehicle, the properties are different, which is why this works a little better than when you're standing on the car and crouching on it. I know you can do it like the way you did in your video, Fortune, because I've done it that way. I've had Mono do it by mistake when I was telling him about the no pop thing on his stream. I saw him do it. It kind of surprised me he had it happen first try with just the controller, because it usually takes so many clicks to do it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see how much smoother the game looks when you look away from it than when you look at it? When you look at it, the game can calculate it a lot easier, so looking away makes the hitboxes displace a little faster. Plus the fact that this thing's in the air, you have gravity pulling it down, which is also helping because it's a very large, heavy mass. So we'll give it like maybe another 10 seconds. I wish I could look at the editor or do anything else while this is going on, but I can't switch windows. If I switch windows now, it would stop doing it. Yeah, that's where I was saying that count goes to a certain amount, it resets after so long. So you've tried it where I have my guy right now, right? Oh, wrong guy. So this guy here. I don't think I've had it like reset, like, cause I've been able to push it further and further. And it seems like it's a matter of waiting, like I said, it takes me like 17 minutes to build it up to the point where I can go past the kill volume. P, oops, wrong button. P, we're at 30, okay. Just loops over and over back to a certain value. I'm not gonna doubt you, I believe it's true, but I'm kind of surprised. Like, I do think there's a crash here related to it, so we need to look into it, because I've seen a video where you crashed on this bridge, so I know it's a thing. So maybe the 360 version can't calculate it right, so it never gets the value to normal. That's one of my theories. I know the crash happens there. Here we go. Let's move this. I was updating my talk with the Havoc. Okay. It's cool. Take your time. I'm gonna just sit here for another like 10 seconds and I'm gonna shoot him. I'll give you like a shout out before I do this. It's funny though, because when you're in the map editor for this map, you can hear the bird sounds. The map literally has birds, but there's no damn birds. Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot the guy now. This is your heads up. Here we go. Killed by the Guardians, damn it. I don't know how long that was, but we probably needed to double it to get past the damn Guardians. But yeah, like, I'm surprised though that there's a limit if that's the case. I mean, I believe it. Yeah. I wish I can get the crouching to work in the editor, and then we can really look at it too on that, right now anyway. But yeah, it's like a straight warp. It's like collision tunneling. Like, you're literally one frame there, one frame the next. Like, you go so fast, your frame, the next frame, you're past the kill barrier. It's goddamn insane. And like, I think any object that's a crate object that's tethered can have this happen. But it has to have a pretty big mass. If it doesn't have big mass, you're gonna be sitting there forever. Like, this thing's a thing that's always not at rest, which is why it like moves around super easy. So I bet you this thing could do some launches, but not like as good as that. I have the wrong guy. Alright, we'll get the reindeer, why not? The invisible reindeer that doesn't work. But yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to do. I might try this thing with the garbage can. I'm probably gonna get off. What happened there? I actually don't even know why I got off the vehicle just there. I didn't hit the key, that was strange. Dumpsters are great for launches, can confirm. Oh yeah. They're even great in Halo 3, believe it or not, but for different reasons. You just climb in them. Come on. It's so hard because it's invisible. God, I don't know. It might not be worth trying this. Come on. Hey, there we go. Maybe. Oh, you know what's dumb? It's invisible. So even if I did do something with this, we can't see it. Gotta get the hog. In we go. Oh, is it? When did I do this? Okay. Upsy daisy. There we go. That was pretty convenient that was right there. I don't remember doing that though. park the back wheels right on that. This thing has like a round. I can actually show it off. Oop, or not. Whoa, what's happening? Okay. Oh, I don't have the setting on, do I? It's that command I can't remember, sadly. This thing's weird. Like, you could phase through it a little bit. And it doesn't have this good of a bounding box is what I'm getting at. It just, that's what it's displaying, but that's not it. Alright, let's try this. And I'll crouch with you here. You, I don't think I could shoot this guy. Nah, that'd be too convenient. Okay, we'll just, whatever it. Wasn't at rest, gotta wait. Why are we still moving? Game, calculate, resolve. Resolve, you can do it. I don't believe in you. Ah, fuck. Pull it a little forward. There, that might be it. I saw it pulling it towards it now. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? There it is. I think it locked. No. Why am I not getting it to lock? What's happening? Oh, I see what's happening. I'm in the air. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Shoot. Can I, like, punch it over? Give me some standing room, damn it. I know I don't have to stand on it. Like, I could just do this and then, you know, stand on this guy, for instance, and it'd probably do it. There. We'll do that. Now if I move this guy, it will pop. So, it should anyway. I remember doing it like this. I don't know what I was doing when I was doing this. I was able to, like, build it up from a player, I know, without touching it on the same tile. Is it this guy? Other dude. How did I do this? My computer's dying. Okay, that was strange. Okay, I'm just gonna do it the normal way. I don't know what I did to make that work before. Stand on it. Damn. There we go. Okay, I know you can, like, freeze to this too, probably. I have only tested the vehicles in freezing because it's very obvious to tell where they freeze because they have to touch the ground. A vehicle can only rest certain ways, you know, on its side, on the bottom, on the top. I think it caught me. No, I don't know. It did. Alright, try that again. I didn't really put energy in the dumpster there. It's not really on it. There, that's probably better. Okay, I think it's at rest, maybe. Yeah, we're at rest. That a second. I need to update my game so I get the console. That's something I'll do tomorrow, I think. I'm not doing it tonight. This will be the last thing I do. I don't really have any plans. I don't even know what it is I'm doing. I'm screwing with the dumpster just for the sake of it, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Freeze. And now I'll unfreeze. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember another thing. This will probably be cool for you, Fortune. Have you figured this one out? I bet you didn't think you can get out of that when you're frozen. That's another way of displacement. So I got out of it without triggering it from popping. I'll stop this guy and move. See? You can freeze and get unfrozen without setting the physics off. It's a little tricky though. You have to, like, crouch just right, then back out of it. You gotta kill off your momentum essentially. So if you got momentum going in, you don't want to add too much to it. That will pop it. But if you freeze by not just crouching a few times or a second, then back out, you can get out. So I can do it again, maybe, I think. Actually, I might be busted. I might not be able to freeze. No, I can. Crouch, back out. See, I didn't set it off. You've been trying to get unfrozen? It's pretty simple, actually. Like, once you get unfrozen, you can't get refrozen until, like, the... Actually, never mind, I lied about that. You crouch, back away. It's pretty simple. Like, it's still popped up. There's momentum in this. I can go... See? I've been able to do it with a few things now. You can get out of, like, most of the frozen states. Like, even a checkpoint just right in single player can make the drop pods go down a second. That's another way. Then you can crouch to get out of it and keep the drop pod floating. So, if you just crouch just right, like after a checkpoint in single player, you can keep things floating. In multiplayer, you just gotta crouch. I froze. I don't know what just did that. It's probably telling me. That was interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna try one more thing, I think. The checkpoints break it? Yeah, I know. That's something that could have some more looking into, I think. I did remember now that the checkpoint thing came up. I got one more thing I want to do, but I'm off by 3. So, let's go quit, back out, campaign, yes, select. What was it, outskirts or metro? I think it was metro. I want to try to freeze the bridge that they jump on, the scarab. Yeah, there's some potential checkpoints breaking you free from the freezing. I don't know what it would be though. Like maybe you can have havoc physics react when you're away from it, and that could cause some game conflicts. Like imagine something falling or exploding when it shouldn't. I've never did massive chaining like that. I'll have to check that video out if you have it, Fortune. I've like chained a few things. But, like, when it comes to the player ID, getting a player ID on the vehicle frozen, if you stop crouching with the one get off and try to freeze him on as well, you can't. Because there's already an ID there. So, like, if I had a lobby of 3 people or something, you can freeze all 3 of them, but the one crouching to it. Yeah, the hog, that sounds like an insane clip, by the way. Can I skip this? What's happening? Oh, keyboard, duh. Okay. I kind of have to play this level just to test one thing out. That's kind of annoying. All on my profile. Alright, I'll check that out. I will definitely. I still have the page open, I think. I hope I paused it, because it's still running. That probably explain why there's some lag. I have a lot of stuff open, so a video playing too would probably do it. Here we go. Honk honk. I should have did it in 2-player. I could have turned into an elite and just flew there. It would have been so much quicker. Speaking of map editing, this is the one map I didn't look at in an editor yet, I don't think. So I might have to. I don't even know if what I'm going to do is going to work. So I don't know why I started it. I think the bridge should have to be a crate object because havoc physics get applied and the scarab has to step on it. So I should be able to freeze it in theory. I wonder what the scarab would do if it can't break the bridge. I don't know. It probably has too much momentum. It's probably gonna pop it anyway, like, and start the physics back up. So this is probably pointless now that I'm thinking about it. Damn, the game's just giving me checkpoints though. There we go. See if we can get through here in one go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I got through. They are objects, yeah. They have special damage properties that get triggered via script. I know these things are weird. These things, like, I wondered if you could freeze one of these and set them off. Like, let's see. I want it on its side. Fall over. Fall over. Let's see if we can catch one of these. Damage is flagged as 1, and the bridge needs to take 2. Damages them all at once. Ah. So is that one thing you've tried to freeze already, or now? Just wondering. Oh, can I not shoot it from this? Ah, damn it. This was pointless. From here. We'll just pray it hits me. Okay, crouchity crouch. Was I stationary? I don't even know. Now I am. I don't think this looks promising. I don't know what I was trying to do. I'm tired. It's showing. Alright. Let's just get this done so I can get to bed here. Whoa. Yeah, but if it's linked to a script, then I don't think we're going to be able to freeze it like you're saying. Yeah, you could freeze the pieces. I was trying to, like, it'd be cool if you could break something it's normally supposed to step on, and then it can't step on it. That's one of the thoughts I had, but it has too much momentum put into it, so whatever you do, it just pops the bubble. Alright, here we go. This way. Maybe I could freeze the vehicle under it, then get off of it, and then, like with the crouch thing I was doing, or with another player, and then have the bridge freeze under it. Damage, but freeze the havoc objects in place. Yeah. Alright, I gotta focus. This is the one part that can screw me up a little bit. I'm not paying attention. Come on. Got grenades? Yes. Damn you. I didn't get it. Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Didn't kill him, though. Thank you. I should have did this with 2 people. Having fun with stalactites on, I'm, oh god, pay attention. Fireworks earlier. You can freeze them right from under the melee to break them. I haven't tried punching them to break them, but I froze them with my player's head, with the vehicle. I've done it a few ways. I want to build like a tower up and try to freeze it. Because I think the higher up you go with your head touching it, you can build more momentum into it. Because I had one time where the game was like losing its mind. Like I thought like it was going to crash. It built so much speed up. I don't know what my thought was there. Alright, I don't know if we got a checkpoint. I really should have did this with 2 people. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I guess I can hop into a vehicle. I don't need 2 people. I just gotta get into a vehicle. Thankfully these guys brought me one. 2. Convenient. Now I just need you to get the hell out. There we go. So as long as this isn't on a tile, I should be able to freeze this and get off of it. I'll test it out real quick too. Okay, that should work. Alright. I know this will despawn probably though, sadly. Because it's where the bridge is at. You can't put stuff on the bridge because the tank spawns there, so... What I'm doing, like I said, this is probably not gonna fucking work. Alright, here we go. In the hog. Off. That thing's still frozen. As long as I don't checkpoint, we might be fine. I'm not paying attention. I'm more looking away. Okay, there we go. It's stay down there? No, it despawned. I thought it would. God damn it. I don't know why I thought that would do something. I knew it would despawn too. Okay, this is one big tile, so we could do it from here. I didn't even realize I was still crouching, so that might have been why I was having trouble getting up them steps. Alright, come on. Ah, damn it. Is there a spot where you can park this and the game just doesn't get rid of it? Like, I could just go to the editor and look. But I'm kind of done with the editor right now, I think. How am I crouching still? There we go. Alright. Sir. Alright, here we go. Gotta get over there quick. No, it disappeared. I think everything's gonna disappear from here. I mean, that hog didn't. Slope will build off the speed, so my best bet's still right where I kind of had him. I don't think I have long enough to do it, though. If I had two people, maybe I could build one. Oh, shoot. No. I don't know about this one. Maybe if I did it from up top, we'd have better luck. I'll try one more time, but I'm probably going to get off here. Last try. Let's make it count. Give the damn Covenant back their space pickle. Oh wait, wrong level. Here we go. Here we go. Sergeant Banks can just, I don't know, have a lovely day. Can I get past you without you blasting the hell out of me? Thank you. This might, I mean, then it's gonna puncture down, so I don't think this is even gonna work. I have to get somewhere where it won't, like, because it's not gonna be at rest, so I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know what my thought here was with this. What the fuck was that? Were you there? Did you see that? What the fuck just happened to me? Out of everything that was gonna happen, I didn't think I'd get thrown forward like that. The fuck? Yeah, that was weird. Did the foot hit me for real? It didn't feel like the foot hit me, but maybe it did. I'm gonna do it one more time. That was weird. Come on. When he asked for ow. It's a great story. Get up here. I think I know where I stood too. It's like right here. Yeah, it might have been the foot. I'm gonna pay attention though. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it was the foot. That's crazy though. I didn't think it stepped right there. So if it steps there, then how fucking far back do I need to be for it? Or over here? Okay, for real. I know I said this would be my last try. Last try. For real, for real. Fucking delete this game if it ain't. But I found out to be able to freeze anything or player object has to be at rest. Yeah, I know that. That applies to really, like, a lot of the things, including the vehicles. Like, players' vehicles, a lot of the objects are all the same. Alright, here we go. Thought I had grenades. I guess I shot somebody for the grenades. Alright. Maybe from, like, here. Like, I could try some... Aw, damn it, I didn't think I'd die. Fuck, I want a valid attempt. Okay. Have you seen the clip I had where I froze the items on the arbiter, the conveyor belt, your hitbox can stretch a lot farther back than you think. Especially if you're the arbiter. Like, if you have them off tile just right, it will stretch all the way over to another tile. From here to here, maybe? I don't like this spot. I don't know. There's something that could be done with this, but I don't think I'm getting it tonight. It's already 3, so this is my last attempt regardless. Nah, it wasn't happening. I kind of figured. Get your hand down. Okay, one last thing. That ain't happening. Okay, save and quit. Got a checkpoint there. I could try something again some other time, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Okay, quit that. Quit. There we go. But yeah, I'll check your videos out for sure there, Fortune, because the what was it, the EK you're calling it? I forget the name already. The Havoc VDB, that thing sounds pretty cool. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna close this out without saving, please. I think it just saved that. I hope not. What's happening? It'd be cool if I crashed my PC right now. No, we're good, we're good. Preview's disabled. Why is it disabled? Halo 2 editing kit, along with Havoc visual debugger. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot on the thing so I remember. Yeah, both those things sound cool. If it's anything more modern, I have a better shot getting it running than I did the other tool I was using. It's the first tab, Havoc, and is on the notes/finding tab. Okay. Well, I'll check those out here. I'm gonna log the stream off for now, though, so let me close out of everything. With that said, everyone have a good night. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this stream up, but if I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't. That said, I'm signing off. DTPK.